But yeah, I would get these varsity jackets. I like that I wonder what they say on the back.
The big leather varsity?
Yeah, because that brown one is like old school leather. Like that's such a... Oh, okay, in script. I kind of like that. That's kind of fresh. I wonder... Oh, that's clean.
Yeah, the brown one would probably be the best.
Honestly, that light blue's not bad either because that's the normal color for varsity jackets when they're a felt color, like high school. Yeah. Like they're usually that color. But that, oh, dude, because you get this with the...
And it's like kind of sanded down.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, they're going for a bike. Bro, this is the year of the biker, bro. Because you get this, and you get the Ghost Rider tee that's coming out, and you, like, have that as a set.
I didn't think about the Ghost Rider tee kind of being toward... Well, after you said you were at the biker event, though, and then you saw all those wearing HypeNaysh outfits, it kind of made sense.
Yeah. And, oh, man. There's just,
So, varsity
let me see if I can
jackets,
find it.
what do we think?
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
probably
yeah, I'm gonna cop
brown
one.
And the blue, the best colorway
for sure.
All right, so brown and blue, best colorway.
Yeah.
For our varsity jackets.
Yeah, and then I feel like retail probably close to
$250 probably.
Yeah, because they are leather too, so that's probably gonna increase price.
I could see $250 plus. Honestly, probably more than $250. Probably looking closer to almost maybe $498.
Yeah, but that man, those things are just gonna get better with age, especially if you take care of them.
That's the thing.
You only buy one leather jacket every lifetime, bro.
That's what, you know, if it's good leather.
Yeah, and then this Ghost Rider long sleeve. This was gonna pair nicely with that, bro.
If we're going from the top down though, next up we have that Gons map work jacket.
The Gons.
And I honestly think that's pretty cool. I think they're really interesting. But if you're and it's embroidered too, which is even cooler.
Washington Highs okay to sell drugs here.
My favorite is the right side sleeve.
Shit Street.
Yeah, if you look at the right side sleeve, you can't really see it on this work coat, but there's a hoodie that they're releasing as well. And if you were going to go for one or the other, honestly, I would probably go for the hoodie over the work jacket and stuff. They're also doing a tote with it. There's a few things of this coming out, and they're pretty cool.
What is this map?
This map is, I'm assuming, something Gons just drew up himself. It looks like it's probably of LA. I think it's of LA Supreme. Because up in the top left of the chest, you can also see there's a part...
53rd Park?
You also can't see it on this, but on the hoodie you can see it. It's a little bit more shown on the hoodie, but it says something about don't go here unless you have Botox or something. It's pretty funny.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
I can, yeah.
But on the right side sleeve, you can see it says like Dick Street, Cunt Street. Something
yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's great.
Yeah, I see Shit Street, Pussy Drive.
But so I could see the Gons map definitely a good item to go for, but I wouldn't go for the work shirt.
Yeah,
unless you're gonna wear it for a personal cop.
So you're saying don't go for the work jacket?
No, I wouldn't go for that. I would go for the hoodie or something.
Okay. And
but we can also get into that later when we get to hoodies.
Yeah, honestly, like that thing's probably gonna be like $178, $198.
Yeah, exactly. I could see it for being around that price. The next thing we have up there is that logo denim jacket. And,
that thing's kind of cool. I wish it didn't have so many.
It's over branding to the max because it's like who wants that much Supreme written all over themselves?
I know. Had it not even said Supreme anywhere, but like that inside tag and maybe on the top like they did in last year's Anorax.
Yeah, the inside looks cool too.
That would even
just a repeat print on side.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
because it's undercover flashy.
And then that Gore-Tex hooded Harrington jacket, the plaid one that you see there, that's a pretty nice one. I mean, there's different colorways they're doing for it. So there's also a khaki colorway that's coming out in the black colorway.
Oh, really? Wait, you have those?
Yeah, these right here. So we have this khaki colorway, your black colorway, and then there's the plaid.
Yeah,
so
I'm not...
Out of those, I mean, I could see the plaid, and honestly, they're all three good colorways because they're subtle and one pop.
Plaid's, yeah, the plaid's just a little too pink.
Yeah.
It should have been lumberjack plaid.
Yeah.
Black and red.
And then honestly, those Gore-Tex ponchos, I could see those being kind of a hit in the market because Supreme and ponchos, they always put something that's like, it'll increase price over time. I feel like if people don't think it's something that's necessarily like. Go-getter item right in the beginning, but then at the end of the season or middle of the season, they see it again and they want to go back for it. It could be one of those items.
So it's Gore-Tex nylon. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that it has that little pouch on the front, too.
It would be a nice packable poncho if you were, say, like, at a festival or something like that.
Yeah,
or on a
that is
camping
true.
Trip, something.
Yeah, I wish it. The one thing I don't like about ponchos is that like you gotta like slide into that whole thing. I wish it was cut down the middle.
Yeah.
Like if it was a zipper
understand.
style. What's next?
The reversible suede leopard coat.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a little Supreme patch
Those are
on the
kind
right
of fresh,
side.
but honestly, the reversible part of it, I mean,
Kind of looks
if
like
you were going to go for any of them,
cookie
the
dough is
khaki would be the
oozing
best
out of
one,
this
and
one.
I would go for a size small and get it for like the boo size kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how many dudes are going to rock it unless you're getting that black one, because even with the patchwork cut and sew kind of showing on the front there with the cheetah flashing out on the reversible side, it's just a little bit too much.
It just looks like cookie dough is oozing out of this thing.
And then we've got our boy Nate over here with, the love for the motorcycles. So we got that Supreme Vanson Leathers Ghost Rider jacket. We've seen the Vanson leather coat collabs like with Supreme before. Excuse me. And
No, you're
those
okay.
retailed for $1,098, I'm pretty sure.
Really? $10.98?
So
Damn,
I'm
boy.
surprised to see.
Well, this thing's
I'm
cool.
curious to see what this will go for.
This thing's cool because it already comes preset with patches.
Dude, well, that's what
The
they did.
Vanson
They did
Supreme
it
BOGO
before
patch.
As well, it was
And
so,
what is that, Wizco?
So like
Wiseco?
street racing, or not street racing, but like speed bike,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, street bikes.
Kind of, but it's like on the actual
On the
raceway.
track? Yeah.
And so they did it. I'm pretty sure it was
Sports bike or
for
whatever.
that. Is what it was.
Oh,
It's like
okay,
Vanson
okay.
Motorsports kind of thing. But this one's cool because it comes double BOGO'd left and right sleeve,
Right?
and they're the nice badges. Like it's actually on a BOGO.
Yeah,
hoodie.
it's like a real BOGO
Yeah.
sleeve.
The
The
quality is usually like it looked amazing from the last time that they did that.
I love this. I don't love the Ghost Rider skull logo on the front though with the zipper in the middle. They should have left that blank and put it on the back.
The back is amazing.
Oh, okay.
The
See,
back looks phenomenal.
that's savage. Okay, so they got Ghost Rider in there with like some logo on the back, and it says Ghost Rider at the top. Ooh, the white on the back is clean as shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, see, that's cool. Yeah, I can get down with that a lot.
Yeah,
And there's matching chaps. Oh shit! And it's got Ghost Riders on the knees. Oh, that's so
With the chains
cool.
and the BOGO.
Oh, does it have an? So this whole set's gonna come with 3 BOGOs. You'd have one right on the pant pocket with some. Oh man, that is cool, man. But yeah, that's quality ass leather. That's people that buy that are specifically someone that's a high end hobbyist, because to own a motorcycle, like you're already putting so much down.
It's somebody who's a collector of the fashion from Supreme, and I mean, you have to know. It's not just the. It's like that's when you're buying it because you also know the quality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Because like you said, when you buy a leather jacket and you're buying it once, it's because of that reason.
Yeah,
It's because that quality is worth
it just lasts for so long.
Exactly.
They just
And like you said, if anything, it gets better with age.
Mhm.
So and even
Leather
if you
will
wear
never
it,
go out of
even if
style.
you're wearing it,
will never go out of style.
and those are clean jackets. They're very nice.
Yeah,
I could
those are-
see those. I could see them for 1,100 probably, but that seems very high. So the 1098 is why I think they price it like that too.
Yeah. It's all like just marketing, bro. Like that's why it's $9.95, you know,
Yeah.
3 easy payments of $99.97.
The leather jacket they're dropping is kind of nice as well.
That's classy.
It is. It's just a nice
fucking
classic
classy.
coat. So like if you're a city person or something, I could definitely see it.
Yeah,
being
that would make you
something for
clean up real nice.
Yeah.
Damn, they're dropping so much leather in the summer. This is not the
Well,
time.
but that's why they just always do a good mix. Is why.
Yeah, but they
I
should
would-
they should have
honestly,
dropped all of this in the
I would've-
winter.
I would have thought there was going to be a lot more teas, but usually
Yeah.
what they do is they'll put out more summer teas throughout.
As they
Yeah.
go with unmentioned collabs in here and
Like how they did in
whatnot.
the fall and stuff when they just kind of put out those like the ones with the Japanese writing and then the other ones that they did and stuff, and they just had like a bunch of other teas put out, or even dropped accessories and stuff that we didn't see in the lookbooks.
Yeah, those are nice.
After those
though.
leather coats, though, we have those Twin Towers Supreme denim jackets.
Wait, there's leather tanker jackets too. Look at that. What are those? Those are like
Oh, I
it's
see.
like a light blue.
Yep, light blue and the black
Black.
as well. It's Supreme and Scott, right? Scott?
Yeah, Scott. Yeah, Michael Scott.
Michael Scott.
Great Scott.
Great Scott Films.
Yeah, this is cool. Nice
Both of
full
those
zip
items, though,
leather tanker jacket.
The leather coats, I would definitely save for those personal
So-
items for those two.
What's interesting is that these probably are all gonna be like, I'm calling it now. I'm gonna say that those leather suit jackets are going to be higher priced than these tanker jackets, and I
can
feel
see
like
that.
the tanker jackets is going to be like $300 or $400.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to see the suit jackets be like close to $1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
I would think.
Just because
I
they're
don't think it's
suit
gonna be-
jackets,
I mean,
man.
if it was the lambskin it is lambskin leather.
It should all be lambskin leather,
so
I
yeah,
think.
no, I agree with you. I could see that, or at least upwards towards 7, 8 to 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not even a North Face collab, and they saw that all those North Face jackets sold out at $1,000. So these are way cooler and way classier and more, maybe not more usable. I feel like the North Face is a little bit more functional.
Yeah, because you can wear it whenever.
Yeah,
You know?
and it has like a serious purpose. This is more like classy.
So probably personal cops though, definitely.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It
Because if you're
depends.
gonna go for that coat, what you should do is go for the full suit set that they're dropping.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so next up, those denim jackets, the trucker jackets, the New York painted ones.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Twin Towers on the back with the New York skyline.
Twin Tower.
The only bad part about that is that there's a little bit of rhinestone on the back. But, I mean, I think that's just to give the detail of it.
With front closure, hand pocket, blah, blah, blah. With rhinestone applique on the back. So, maybe it's where the lights
I
are?
think that's what it is.
Okay, okay. Oh, okay, so you like right here,
Mm-hmm.
right there, a little bit right there. Okay. I hope it's not in the Supreme itself.
I think it's all of this. So those.
Yeah, okay, that's what I
Those.
think as well. And then there's like that bead right there.
Mhm.
Okay. Those are cool, and those definitely
I think
have
it
some
is
like
the Supreme itself.
9/11 never forget type shit.
That's exactly what I feel like it kind of is.
And it's kind of like a throwback 90s
So I could
jacket.
see the resale in it for that reason,
Mhm.
you know. But other than that, I'm not too sure. Kind of if
People are going to be
iffy
picky
item.
about those rhinestones, though.
That's
That
why
shit
it's
starts
an iffy
falling
item.
off, then
Yeah.
people are going to be like, oh, it's worn. You
But
know,
next
it's
up,
not DS.
You got that bonded logo puffy jacket.
That's
Tho-
kind of cool.
Those are kind of cool. I don't really care for the logo, the Preston logo like that. You know.
I would like it. I like it that it's pressed in and not like white instead of.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I agree. Yeah. If it was a separate color, if they did a two-tone,
Mhm.
it would have looked weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would have been too much because then it's two in your face. With it at least imprinted like that, it looks a little bit better. It's a little bit discreet.
Mm-hmm.
But
And they're doing that
I
army
wouldn't
green.
see those as much of a resale item though. You know, I think that's
Puffers
more
are
of a,
tough.
More of a personal cop. Yeah, puffers are definitely tough. It's
Unless,
kind of
unless it's the waffle puffer did good in fall winter 18.
certain ones. Yeah,
The casino one I think bricked.
you just got to know what you're going for.
Yeah, it definitely depends.
So listen in. And,
Yeah.
You know,
So stay alerted.
make sure you know.
Yeah.
But next up, you know, you got that the Reaper work jacket. It's kind of some cool artwork.
That is kind of cool.
Looks like a little bit of a
Van Gogh style.
Screams vibe. in
Yeah.
there,
Oh,
you know?
okay. Yeah. I see that. I see
Or
that.
almost like a Grim Reaper vibe.
Yeah.
with it.
I definitely see the scythe in that center coming
Yeah.
across right there.
Right? I think it's. I mean, it's definitely like an art piece kind of thing. So it's like make it for what you see kind of idea. But
Yeah.
I could see that being a piece that maybe sells out, especially because it's just a one and done. There's no other colorways of it, you know. But after that, you got
What do you think that's based off anything?
the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Aside
from like,
Well, it's by Josh Smith, is who the artwork is by.
and that is
I'm
just
not,
the guy.
I'm not too sure exactly who it is. Let's see. Josh Smith. He is. We'll just cut this out.
Where's my guy? Where's my Joe Rogan guy? But what's his name? Who's the guy that does computer shit?
I know. Hang on.
Andy?
Mm-mm.
Starts with a C?
Jay.
J? Blank. Jamie.
Jamie.
Yay.
Come on, Jamie.
Yeah.
Joshua Smith is an American artist based out of New York City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yep. But so they took his artwork and put it on a coat and some other items that are dropping this season as well, and they all look pretty nice, to be honest. They do not look that bad. I could also see after we have those coats, we have some spiderweb quilted web work jackets. And honestly, I mean, there's a few different colorways coming out from that. We have the black colorway, a light blue, and an orange colorway, but they are not something that I feel like are going to be sought after pieces. I think that's going to be...
Dude, we have to get one.
Really?
Yeah, we have to get one and wear the Spider-Man Origin AJ1s and take the fit pick. That's exactly what this is for.
I could see that being a thing. So if they did a red colorway, that would have been better. If they did a red on black or even red on white.
Yeah, true, but the black will be fine.
But black would be good for that.
You could wear a blue or red shirt underneath because the AJ1s.
But as in a resale kind of look, I don't really think there'd be too much of a resale value in there.
No, they're not too extravagant. There's not much going on.
Trench coats.
Heyo. Yeah, you gotta like them. What are these fucking like little loops for? Am I gonna attach my nipples to like the back of a fucking car or something?
It's called a D-ring trench coat.
What is yeah, but what the fuck? What are you doing with that? What are you carabiner to yourself? Is that where your new waist bag goes? They call that the titty pack? Let me see that. Can you plug this in to a micro USB?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what all this is. This D-ring trench coat. I'm not a huge fan of all those, like, yeah, I don't know what those rings are specifically for.
I think it's the new style.
It better be, if that's the fucking new style, I'm gonna get pissed. Like, I know things don't always have to look the part, but in this situation, that shit needs to be functional for something.
That's what I'm saying.
You know? Because trench coats aren't like a huge fashion piece, they're more of like utilitarian.
Right.
So, I don't know, they're kind of cool. I like that there's plaid on the inside. That khaki one's pretty good looking.
The khaki one I could see being a little bit better of a seller just because khaki coats and black coats for trench coat style, I feel like kind of something that's a little bit more wearable, you know?
That's like your average 1970s guy going to work. He had the khaki trench coat and the top hat.
Exactly. The red one, if you're going for red, I would definitely say boo size again. You go for the small. Because that's definitely a chick coat right there.
100%.
Yeah.
You got the rain boots on.
And it's waterproof too.
Knee-high
so I
rain
mean,
boots.
it's definitely one of those things that's like you want that nice hype coat that's like discreet. You know, You get it for your boo.
Get it for the boo.
After that though, we got some Patrick Harrington jacket that is coming out.
It's kind of nice.
Honestly, it is nice. I do like that. It's not that bad. There's a black one coming out as well.
What's on the back of that?
It's just a little Supreme logo that's, I'm pretty sure it's just printed on the back there. It's not embroidered or anything like that. But it's just a nice little clean look. Honestly, the plaid one, if you're a golfer and you're a hype beast, could see you going for that. The black one is one of those ones that's just like a daily wear.
A little more subtle.
Yeah.
It's like a collared shirt with a zipper on it.
Yeah, it's just a nice little clean elastic waistband.
Yeah. I like the elastic waistbands around the waist. You know?
Yeah,
it locks in all the
fit.
heat, you know? It does give it a nice fit.
After that, those Gore-Tex court jackets that are coming out. Those are kind of nice. I mean, the collar's a little weird. The fact that they put the labeling up there. You know,
no,
Gore-Tex
I don't mind that.
But
I don't like that. Those inward.
It's like, very like 90s style.
Yeah.
Like 90s ski style.
But it's not. If you're going 90s ski, you got to get like super funky with it. Otherwise, I feel like it's just like another 90s piece of throwback that isn't super huge.
No. Yeah.
So I don't think these are gonna go for much of anything.
Almost kind of what Palace does in a way.
Yeah, exactly. Unless, I mean, what's on the back? I don't like that I can't see the back on the desktop.
I don't believe they show the back on here either. Just all the colorways together.
I'm interested to know if there's something cool on the back, then maybe, you know, it can extend beyond, but I bet you that thing's like probably close to a buck.
Yeah.
Buck 30, maybe a buck 40.
Easily.
And then
it'll probably be 160. 150.
Yeah, after fees, you know, not worth.
And then we have the nylon cargo vest also coming out as well.
Vests are in, bro.
Vests are surprisingly in. Yeah.
Dude, everybody loves vests, man.
I mean, Golf Wayne just had their fall-winter last drop of the everything from the winter season.
Cool
and they
too.
dropped the green vest, the no violence bulletproof vest. And I mean, it's $100 retail, and people are starting to flip those. They're trying to do it for like $400.
And then Drake did his OVO ones. That was leaked. You can catch that on HypeNaysh Leaks Instagram. But yeah, dude, tactical vests are like becoming the thing. It's like a new fashion. I feel like someone else just released one too. Maybe not ASAP. I don't know.
Chinatown Market.
Maybe. I could definitely see them doing one.
Belt kind of thing.
No, then it wasn't that. But yeah, just vests, man. I don't know why. And it's like OVO's is tactical. This one's like a safari style with that mesh, and it's got the front pockets.
What is it here? These fuzzy pile trucker jackets. Those are definitely sitters. I don't think those are gonna be anything.
That looks like when you walk into an old school house that hasn't been renovated in forever.
Or if you got the
This
blue
the
and
shit
the
that's on
orange
the
and you
wall.
wanted to do the Hypebeast Dumb and Dumber.
What? Oh yeah, true.
You know, like the full suits.
Yeah. Is there also a black with this? Wow. Yeah, those things better be soft as shit. Otherwise,
That's what I would hope for if you're paying that much. Because easily over $200 for those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because of the material. But, so those are definitely personal cops. We could say an X for those. Forever. Next up, we have that reversible patchwork quilted jacket. And that's definitely a piece that I would say to go for.
Dude, that's a collector's item and a half.
Yeah, collectors, just even hype beast, everybody. That's a piece that is going to sell out in the seconds kind of thing.
And I bet you that bitch is going to be so comfy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so if you're someone who's trying to resell, try and get dupes, because it'll be something that's probably easy to flip. Especially if you want one to resell for right after, make your money back, make a little extra money, and then hold on to one, wait till the end of the season, let that thing gain another $600 in value, and then let it go, and then just call it a day.
And then you just run it from there.
Yep. But it'd be a good little startup product for people who are just starting out this season.
Well, I feel like maybe not a starter one, because that one's going to be tough to get, and it'll have high retail.
Yeah, it'll probably be tough to get, but
it's going to have a high retail, though, too, bro. Maybe. I feel like most people that are getting in, they're like, let me spend like $20 and see what happens.
I could see 178 as the retail.
178?
Probably.
Yeah, I could see that. That's fair. And then this Grand Prix parka with this crash on it. That's badass. The
material looks awesome of it.
Yeah.
That's my honestly just the way it looks, how it's made. It looks good. It looks great. Especially
and we got the
for
Supreme up there,
like it is on the parka. You know.
Yeah, and I like that.
Solid.
I wish it showed it with the actual hands in the pockets, because I bet you when you put your hands all the way in a certain way, it like completes the image. I would like to see how it looks when
Fold
you have.
it out a little bit.
Yeah, I would like to see what
Yeah.
happens when you put your hands in there like that.
Because even in the lookbook picture, I don't think his hands are in the pockets in the lookbook picture. But in the lookbook picture, even on person, it just looks way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks 100 times.
I was gonna say
better.
that thing's kind of cool.
You can pull it up on there if you want to. If you go to the lookbook.
No, we'll get back to that.
But so
you can look through the lookbook yourself. This is a pure analysis. Fucking, we're getting
get your knowledge, people.
Get your Microsoft Excel sheets out, because we're breaking down the fucking accountant right now.
Next up, you got that crinkled anorak.
Oh wow.
As weird as it is in trash bag and looking like it is, I mean, when Supreme and Como Des Croissants did the trench coat and it looked like a trash bag on that CDG split cut and sewn collab, the last CDG collab we saw.
Said Supreme, CDG.
Trench coat. If you type in trash bag, it'll probably come up. I'm not even kidding.
Okay, you're talking about this fishtail parka black.
You'll know right away.
Well,
it looks like a trash bag. It looks like a heavy duty trash bag with CDG Supreme written on the back.
Oh, okay, yeah, it does.
Yep.
Huh. And that one sold out?
Yep.
And that one goes?
It was during that collab when the sweaters released and the CDG split, and the shoes were after. But
well, hold on. This is the one that dropped last year. The one you're talking about didn't drop last year. I was going to say, this is the one I'm remembering, the Supreme CDG split trench coat. This one doesn't look like a trash bag. The one from Summer Spring 17 looks like a trash bag.
Yes, that's the one.
But, yeah, that one's reselling?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's
Yeah,
see
look
if
it up. Look it up real
we'll
quick.
go to Grail.
Take a little sneak peek, show the people what they're in for.
This is what you could win right here when you pay
Right now.
3 easy payments of $9.97.
So, I mean, it's not a collab with CDG necessarily to say, but it's still that same kind of detailed material that you're looking at for a parka, I guess, you know? But, or an anorak, not parka, sorry. But,
Sorry, no results found. Well, fuck
it's
you too.
And all the Supreme logoing on it is 3M, which is cool.
Okay, well.
So, I mean, you get double the shine.
Shining.
Honestly, what I wish they would have done is something in the colorway that Louis Vuitton has just come out with, the whole Virgil Abloh season that he's kind of doing, where it's that holographic material almost.
Oh, where it's reflective and like the... Oh, okay. He's doing a lot of futuristic stuff, man.
I wish they would have done something with that.
Damn, that's so cool. Oh my god, $27,000. Jesus Christ. That's not for the trash bag, but...
Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
so there you go.
We need to get this hype.
You can always cut the slow breaks out.
There are no slow breaks here, sir. Why isn't this fucking working? We just need to continuously talk and keep it going and exhilarated, you know? We're out here giving the people the value on the daily. Control V. Okay, so I got one for $6.98. Found one.
Okay.
There's two, $8.15.
Okay.
$8.29, 4 people watching.
More than retail, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure. $4.89, best offer.
That's probably lower than retail. Maybe.
You think?
Maybe. It could have been 3 something. But usually those. But, also, I'd like to see another Stone Island collab this season.
Me too, man. What the
we
fuck?
haven't seen one in since probably fall winter 2016, I think. But or no, because they did one after that with the black and the brown 3M and everything, and all the hoodies and sweats and stuff. But there's been a lot of leaks of the Supreme Stone Island box logo collaboration, so that'd be cool to see.
I feel like,
if they did
I feel like the
3M.
San Francisco store is going to open, and that's going to be the BOGO. Summer SS19 San Francisco, like that just like goes together. It's not going to be fall winter 19 San Francisco. That's just not as good. And plus, who travels to California?
Well, it'll definitely be during the
California's about to fall off, bro.
It'll be during the season. You think they'll do something for the Lafayette reopening after they finish
maybe.
renovating?
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Give me a good blowout sale.
Dude, not even that, but we could travel up for BOGO.
True. Yeah, honestly,
Also, Tuesdays.
we should try to hit that.
Tuesday we gotta sign up.
Yeah, we should try to hit. See what happens.
I mean,
because I go to school on Thursday.
I close Wednesday, but Thursday I'm off.
Yeah, if we got our scheduled time, we could literally just roll up there,
and
wait,
come back.
yeah, buy our shit and leave.
Literally right after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
I'm 100% down.
yeah.
Because if we can stock up on stuff.
Yeah, that's the best time to go.
You know what the drop is before the online.
Mm-hmm.
Get more online.
Oh yeah, because you get it a week ahead of time, and then you can. Ba. I wonder if you can't
use the same card, maybe.
Yeah.
I think you can.
I feel like you'd be able to.
Because it's not being shipped to you.
Yeah, they don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
But let's keep going.
So
Pass these
up,
trash bags.
Paneled hooded windbreakers.
Oh.
Definitely something that you would see your gym teacher
ketchup
wearing
and
in
mustard.
the 90s, maybe, or your ski instructor.
I don't like a little bit of mustard, or what is it?
If you were gonna go for either of the colors though, and you're trying to resell it, I think the black on black would probably be your best bet because it's a little bit more subtle. The other colorways, you have that red, yellow, and orange colorway, and then that blue, turquoise, seafoam green kind of colorway. It's okay, but I mean, I don't know. You got the nice Supreme logo on the back. But then again, honestly, I would say if you're reselling again, go for that black because it's probably going to be your best bet.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of the subtlety of it.
Yeah. I don't mind a little ketchup on my...
On your mustard?
No, I don't. I know it's...
Dude,
I don't
honestly,
mind a little...
That's the baseball coat right there. If you're a dad, honestly, that coat right there, you're trying to be the hype beast at your son's baseball game, you're going to get some nachos.
Go hit it, Dale.
Wear that coat.
Hit that ball for your paw.
That's the carnival colorway.
Carnival colorway. Yeah, I'm a carny.
You know what I mean? Up next, you got those pinstripe varsity jackets with a little bit of Chinese writing there on the front.
Those are fresh. I would get that. I like that
honestly,
it's. I like that it's not
nice.
white.
It does look nice.
It's old school, like
Out
burlap
of all
brown.
of the colorways, I think the tan is the best.
Fucking right.
Yep.
That black's pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of the orange. Oh, that's kind of Dragon Ball Z reminiscent colors.
Got easy come, easy go embroidered.
Is that what that is?
Sleeve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder what's on the back.
Nice.
Does it show? Do you have it on the back on the phone? Because what if I wonder if it just has like Supreme in that. Oh yeah.
It's got a nice arc logo.
Oh yeah.
On the back.
Yeah, that arc logo's nice.
You should be able to view it on there.
I don't. How do you do that on here?
Click it. Hit the right side.
Oh. Damn. Sorry guys. I've been fucking up.
It's fine.
We made it.
We're still in the beginning. Kinda. So up next, you've got those Stars puffy jacket. Almost looks like the Alpine company making a comeback, kind of, with that star that they used to have.
Oh, true. Man, that is really puffy.
It is a very puffy jacket. Honestly, if you're going for the reselling that, I don't know. I mean, if you could find someone from Brazil to sell it to, and you got the yellow and green one, too bad there's not a little bit of blue tossed in there.
No, what is that? Jamaica too. Jamaica colorways, right?
Yeah. But otherwise,
I mean, that with the Bob Marley tee.
The white on the black right there is kind of nice, and then the white with the gray is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the black and white. That's all right. Those are kind of funky though.
I'll let you talk about what's coming up next because that's one of your hyped up items.
Where? Hold on. This bitch ain't
I
going.
hope you're ready for this, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you ready?
This was a nice leak we saw from our good man, Dwight Schrute.
Dwight K. Schrute.
Wolf is the most powerful and intense animal.
Damn right. Yeah, dude, this wolf fleece is actually super hype. It's a polar fleece with a card graphic. This was leaked early SS19, like almost probably. I think it was leaked in 2018. Someone was caught wearing it, and
Pretty close to it.
Yeah, I think they were wearing the black one. But honestly, dude, these wolf prints are gonna be. It's gonna be soft as shit.
Is so awesome.
Yeah, it's just cool, man. You gotta like wolves are like a hype ass animal, and everybody was hyping it up, bro. And the fact that it just says Supreme, like kind of low key written with like some funky ass font, looks like chalk or like written in the sky or whatever. But it's plush, like.
It's like it's written in the snow.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be one of those things that it's gonna be a low key sleeper. A lot of people hyped it up, but when it comes time for drop day, I bet you it drops with a bunch of other hype shit, and it goes overlooked.
At least the red one.
No, the black one more so than any of them.
I think the black will sell out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I meant the red is overlooked.
Oh, maybe, yeah, I mean, maybe it was a colorway. Because the ice blue is cool.
But definitely pick up that black for resale.
The ice blue reminds me of, like, the Northern Lights. Like, we were looking, like, this is, like, fucking Balto. And he's like coming out of the stars, and he's like,
"Yeah,
I did it, bro."
They're both good. The red and the black and the blue, both great colorways for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, Highland jackets. Kind of nice, but I just don't like the giant deep pockets on the front. If they could have been a little bit smaller, I think it could have been an awesome coat because the black colorway looks amazing in that. They should have done a khaki colorway in that as well.
Got the little drug pocket on the inside.
Yeah.
I don't like the little patch on the back.
Yeah, it's
Is
weird.
that wait? Hold up.
But the Supreme it's a packable hood, and I mean the Supreme on the hood is nice as well. So I mean it doesn't look like it's badly. I mean it's nice quality and everything.
Yeah.
It'd be a cool snowboarding coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
But or even winter coat possibly for someone who's kind of into that style. But I would prefer to have a little bit smaller pockets on the front, maybe one chest pocket or something like that.
It does have the one chest pocket.
And
it's got it folded right here.
And if you're gonna spend that much too, you got to make sure it's probably more of a personal cop.
Yeah.
Maybe the white in the black, I could see if you're going for possible resale, but it'd probably be close to a retail resale.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't see you going for too much more.
You might just end up making not much after fees.
No.
You know?
And then these, the floral ones, they almost look like the swim shorts that they did before. This purple colorway here.
Yeah. It's got like a, like almost like, you know,
and then
like
the
old
green
China.
one is kind of like almost an off-brand Arizona tea, you know, kind of look. If there was a little bit of pink in there, at least.
Yeah, I could see that.
But
these are kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't see those being much of a resale item, you know.
Oh, and it comes with pants. There you go.
There's a few things that when you swipe, it shows you the matching sets.
Yeah, you get
so
these...
when you come across these S logo hoodies that are like way down there, you'll probably see the matching sweatshorts for those.
Yeah, I think this bitch just like froze though.
You can just
there we go.
Hit back and then go back into it, so you don't have to click the back arrow a bunch of times too.
We in here. We out here.
Next up, piping trike or track jacket.
Oh, these are ugly.
They are very ugly.
That yellow.
Definitely not a resale item.
No.
So kind of skip.
Track jackets always suck though.
Yeah, some of them are okay, but some of them, yeah.
Damn, there are a lot of. They come with matching pants too.
So after that, we've got that zip car jacket.
Where we at?
Looks
zip
like
car
a
or the
little
plaid?
bit of a flannel kind of coat almost.
Yeah. With this weird Supreme like squished in logo on the bottom.
Yeah, the Warped logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But back to again that whole not for really resale, you know.
No.
And then next up, you were mentioning earlier today as we talked about
those
this.
Playboy.
Yep.
Yeah, the Playboy varsity crew
it would
jacket.
have been a little bit better if they did that as a sweater, like you said.
Yeah.
I feel
It
like
should have been a
would've
Christmas
better-
sweater because that's exactly what it's like when you cut out all the papers and you
Yeah,
string them up.
yep.
Like all the Playboy bunnies are coming out.
But if you're somebody who's working in the cold weather or construction or something, it'd be a great coat for you to kind of like sport out on people. And
Yeah, it's gonna be like
it's
a really thick outside burlappy style, like a Carhartt jacket.
Yep.
Definitely gonna be super fucking warm. And yeah, if you do work in the concrete sector, fucking throw that shit on.
Next up, for those Raiders lovers,
Raiders.
we have the.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a lot. We got a Harrington work
30
jacket.
logos, 47 embroidered.
That's right, and they're all embroidered.
Damn,
Yeah.
John, that is so
we
many.
have the jacket, and then you've got the vest as well, and then there's a bunch of other Raider stuff coming out as well, so we could be seeing a nice Supreme Raiders collab coming out. But
oh, okay. I like that the vests have the logo on the back too.
Yes, yeah, the vests look dope.
Yeah,
the vests are pretty
that's
cool.
actually kind of hype.
Yeah.
Those I feel like are gonna do the best.
The khaki vest I think would be
khaki or black, because
yeah.
black is affiliated with the color, so it would make more sense.
Exactly.
But
and
khaki
the
is more like
it's a nice color.
it could go with anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, go for those over those fucking 47 embroidered, because the jackets come with pants too.
Yep. And then you have those nice plaid suits.
Yeah.
Oh. You got
getting fresh
pants and jackets. Let's go. Pants and jackets.
Pants
Full
and
set.
jackets.
Full send. Hype Beast weddings.
Right.
Get your groomsmen set up. You know what I mean?
Oh, here we go. Oh, and it says Supreme written on the inside.
Yep.
Coat area. Okay. That's kind of fresh.
So you get a little bit of you get a little hype in there.
Yeah.
You flash it, you know?
Yeah.
When you're going for the wallet.
You're like, oh yes, excuse me, sir. Let me just grab my $1,000 bill.
And I could see those being a high retail. So I mean,
Definitely.
But the thing is for a high retail, you're getting a nice resale because you're getting a set.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Dude, and if they did some cufflinks, or even
that would have been a great accessory for them to drop.
Right.
Yep.
Because even Bape
but who knows? They might do it when they drop it.
True. Bape always has done like fancy ass watches, so you could get a Bape watch with that. And
Up next is this Post Malone looking diamond plate work jacket that they're doing.
Oh wow! This is gonna match the Vans.
The red, yeah, exactly. It's that red, gray, and yellow colorway. I don't really see those being resale items, to be honest.
No, because the Vans is ugly.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the diamond plated.
Nope, me either.
Then we got this weird cheetah stripe looking station jacket. What is that? Like a teal colorway? We got black, red. Oh man, why would you have such just one random piece of cheetah right there? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
No, it's very strange.
They should have just made the cheat on the inside and made it reversible.
Yeah.
Like how they did with the other ones.
Yep.
That would have cleaned up this jacket a lot.
Completely agree with you, Chip.
You know.
But so next up, we've actually got some nice looking jackets here. Finally, these tape seam jackets. I think these will be the next thing out of all the jackets that are probably your best reseller that we're looking at. It's a nice looking coat here. We've got a bunch of different colorways, and honestly, I think they're all pretty decent colorways. To be honest, if anything, the pink might not be that great of resale unless you're going for a smaller size to go for like the blue size again, and. The gray and or brown and yellow, I could see that being a good that would be a great colorway. Honestly, the gray or oh my god, the brown and yellow, and the white and black would be the two out of that whole section to go for though.
I would agree.
Highest resellers. And then up next, the ripstop hooded pullover. Those are pretty nice as well. It's got not too much in-your-face branding because it's the small written just down to the half zip up the chest.
And then it's got it on the sleeve.
Nice little neckties on there as well. It's very 90s looking, kind of like New Balance or so look, you know, when they used to be around a little bit more. But good colorways in that. You got the blue, you got black, you got that nice the teal orange or whatever they call that. It's like rusted orange, and then you have the lime green. So those are kind of decent colorways. I would say the black and almost that rusted orange would probably be your best colorway, especially that like orange one for hikers or something that are hikers or rock climber kind of people. Next,
people use those earth tone colors on a lot of like hiking gear and shit.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So I could see it. I would wear something like that. I like that. It was pretty cool. You have the shop jackets. It's like a heavy cotton blend twill with a snap front closure. And you got a nice little Supreme logo on the pocket there. You got four different colorways in that. You got the lime green, the black, the red, and the blue.
The blue.
You can't forget the so
So
But honestly, I don't see those being reselling items. I would go, if you're going to go for those jackets, I would go for all the other ones we talked before. And especially like the other ones that we just mentioned.
And these are going to be top sweaters, so you already know they're going to be more expensive.
Exactly. And if anything, go for that tape seam jacket or something like the anoraks or something like the parkas, something that's going to be a little bit more higher resale for your retail money going into it if you're going to be spending that much already. Because you don't want to spend that much and then just barely make your retail back after shipping and everything, because that just sucks.
Yeah, especially like because you got to get the shipping, then you're paying for a site. And then you're going to have to pay that fee for that. And then there's a lot of fees to incur. Especially the higher item you sell for, the bigger the fee.
Exactly.
So, cool, you may have copped the North Face parka for $1,000. But when you sold it on StockX, you didn't know that there was going to be a $90 fee.
$200 is taken out.
Yeah, exactly. So, really you're walking away with nothing.
Next up, we got the Apple Coaches jacket. Little nice green apple up on the chest pocket there. It's a okay jacket. I don't honestly see that being too high of a resale value.
Wait, is this actual Apple? Because that's like the way they have Supreme written is like
the Apple logo
font.
Yeah,
that's like the Apple font. No, it's not the Apple logo.
No,
but that's like a similar font, I would say.
Yeah,
Apple Coaches jacket. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that it's related or affiliated, but that would have been kind of cool, like low key, because Macintosh is it's in everything.
Yeah. Up next, you got that silk camo shirt, looking kind of fresh. If you want to pull off the silk camo, almost looking like a couple bogos they've done in the past.
Exactly what I was thinking.
And I mean, so like if you're someone who wants to rock that underneath or something like that, that'd be a cool thing to do. But I mean,
it's coming in 3 colorways too.
It's like more so one of those things that's
dude. Oh damn, dude, you might like the army colorway. It's like green and brown and stuff.
It's okay.
Digital camo. You got like urban, and then you have like forest.
I don't really see those being for resale. I could see those being more personal though. Definitely. And then you had the plaid Ryan shirt after that.
Another just basic flannel.
Yeah, just regular flannel.
Nothing too exciting.
Yeah, nothing to go after. Up next though, that racing logo work shirt. Honestly, those aren't that bad. I could see the black colorway in that probably. I
like the yellow. The yellow's kind of cool.
The yellow's pretty fresh if you want to be a little bit more poppy with it.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald style.
Yep, exactly. Yep. If you're trying to.
That's probably like a Ferrari yellow or like a Lamborghini yellow.
Yep.
Like a Corvette red.
And then the drills work shirt also. I don't really see that being a high resale item though.
What?
It's definitely one of those things.
What is this?
Hey, Supreme likes to drill. Man.
Yeah, what the fuck? This is ugly.
I'm trying to stop the oil drill.
Get that
2019,
shit out
get
of
the
here.
oil out of the oceans. We up next, striped twill shirt. What you thinking, Nate?
Oh, the striped twill.
We got an X or we got a check?
Oh.
X or checks, baby.
I have a need. I have a need for the need. And this is twill. So that's a big no.
Okay, all right. You
Get
heard
that
it from
shit out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a no.
I mean, well, hold on.
Okay.
If you got the suit, then you're...
And then you're wearing it underneath?
And then you're wearing it
We're
underneath.
talking personal. We need resell.
Oh, man. No, skip.
There we go. Skip.
Not for resale.
Up next, patchwork zip-up shirt.
That's kind of cool.
I
mean,
can
if the
see
quilt
it.
does well,
Honestly,
if
the
the quilt
thing is-
jacket does well, this will do well.
Anytime Supreme's doing patchwork stuff, it surprisingly is a hit. So
Yeah.
that's why I think the patchwork stuff is always a go. So, ladies and gentlemen, patchwork.
It's a hit.
Yes.
You heard it first here.
All right. Up next, what we got?
The Supreme, all that multiple logo denim shirt with
Yeah.
way too much over
What do we
branding.
call it?
Over branding.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Over branding. What do we not
Over
like?
branding. We don't like it.
Over branding.
We don't like it.
Get it out of here.
Too much.
That's right.
You know what you don't like? When you get hit with the same ad 3 times in a row and you're like, man, why won't I just go out of here?
Skip this shit.
Yeah, too bad you can't skip it because it's on your fucking shirt.
That's what I'm saying.
People are going to be skipping you.
And when you're going to spend over $100 for a button-up shirt, wouldn't you want it just to say it once on the pocket or something? It would look so
Or
much
just once on the
cleaner
back.
if it said it, if it was the ARC logo on the back. Just keep it simple so you can wear it. It's nice and subtle.
It's
But
called
this is just
Keep It
punching you in the
Simple,
face
Stupid.
with Hypebeast.
You know?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
You're spending the price to look stupid.
Straight up.
Up next, what do we have? This Vines rayon shirt, and we have
That
3
shit's
different
kinda
colorways.
trippy looking.
They are kind of trippy looking, and they're honestly not too bad. If you're someone who's that kind of like outgoing person, and you also are the hype beast, honestly, this might be the cop for you. I could see them kind of going for a resale value if it's a good retail, but if
Yeah,
it's
maybe.
over 100 plus, it's gonna be a hard resale.
If anything, go for the black and gold and try to rock some Versace with
and
it.
if you miss the black and gold, honestly, maybe the white,
and black, yeah. Before the purple. The purple's too
could
much.
be a sitter.
Yeah,
And then
too
the
much.
Rose Buffalo plaid shirt that we have as well. There's 4 different colorways of that. It's
Hard
a
pass.
little bit weird of a
Hard
plaid,
pass.
so I would definitely, with Nate on that one, we have a
No one wants to wear
pass.
roses.
That's what I'm saying. If you are, you don't want to over-brand it. Come on, don't over-brand it.
Yeah, like Guns N' Roses, like one rose. Like, it would have been perfect.
Every rose has its thorn, and this one has too many.
Yeah.
Washed quill shirt. I mean,
This one's a little bit better.
it's a little bit better.
It's way
If it's
cleaner.
for the lower retail, it looks better. It's what it should have been on
cleaned
the other
up,
one
yeah,
that we were
it's
just
definitely
talking
cleaned
about,
up.
where it's got one nice, just Supreme written out. And
Keep
it's
it
like
simple.
The newer classic style Supreme, and then it's not in your face.
Yeah. So I would say maybe it depends. You know, you'd
If
have
you
to
need-
watch the
If you
market.
need a nice shirt for Easter coming up, you know, and you're going to church with the family or
Mm-hmm.
whatever you're doing, go for it. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Up next, Oxford shirt. We see
Oxford.
this kind of. We see Oxford shirts all the time from Supreme. This is like a nice little beach style or whatever, frat kid style almost.
I can totally see the frat kid.
Yeah, it definitely.
He's wearing it
If
unbuttoned
you-
with a snapback on and just swim trunks.
Dockers and Sperry's.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
You want to go,
honestly,
bro?
For me, hard pass. If you, I don't think it's a resale item.
No.
Next up for our long sleeves, almost about to get to our short sleeves. Looking at
Another
plaid
basic
flannel shirt.
flannel.
3 different colorways in this one. I don't honestly think it'll be a resale
I
item.
don't care about flannels. Show me the tees.
Next up, mini floral rayon shirt.
Where? Oh, here we are.
3 different colorways in this as well.
Huh.
Honestly, the colorway that's
That's a little
previewed, I
interesting.
could see being the most hyped colorway for this item. Honestly, that would be it. I would go for that colorway, and then if it's not too high of a retail, but it probably is going to be at least in that $100 plus range again, or at least $80 for it. And I mean, you'd have to go into it maybe hoping for a good resale, but it could also be a possible personal item,
Yeah.
or
I
at
can see
least
that.
making your retail.
Yeah.
But up next after that, you have this nice
The persistence of memory, bro.
Yeah, it's an
iconic
It's a pretty
fucking
cool
thing.
shirt. It is pretty slick. But if you're going for it, get the black colorway because that'll be the best colorway for it.
Yeah, pink's too much.
Yeah, for like the 3 colorways that they chose, the other 2 are too poppy. The black is nice and subtle, not too in your face.
And it's silk.
Yeah, exactly. For it to be a silk shirt, I mean, it'd be nice and sleek, but it's like...
Unless you're bowling.
There you go.
Two-tone
Right
denim.
here, unless you're bowling. The two-tone denim. You know what they said? Super Mario Brothers. Denim, denim, denim.
Hey.
Denim, denim, denim.
Oh, dude, they got a UPS Brown.
Hey, that's right. So if you're the Hype Beast UPS delivering our packages, we hook you up. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe if you worked at Sonic, you could wear this red one.
Possibly.
Yeah, these are,
The black on black's not too bad because it's just a nice, easy, subtle. But, I mean...
These are cool, but that's all I would think if you wore the brown.
Yeah,
Are you
honestly,
delivering my package?
I could get you. What would be a good thing is if somebody got the brown and did a nice little Hype Beast video idea and took the brown one and acted like you were delivering a bunch of Hype Beast items to different Hype Beast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Eric Whitebeck, start delivering.
Or like you went to each Hype, like you took a box and you gave it to like Souls by JC, or like you took a box and then you gave it to like Kais, and then you like took a box and you went and like delivered it to Crep Protect, and like you took a box and you went to like Souls for Less, and you took one and went to like 717, like everyone.
And just went out there and just delivered
like
all
you
the...
made a video and it was just like a
That'd be the
like
fucking
a combination
journey.
of everyone. Yeah, it would, but it would be the funniest video.
It would be kind of awesome.
And it
All
would
right.
get mad.
So maybe, Cop, that would have to... I would wait like till week of to make a determination about that one. It depends on what's dropping.
For the votes.
Yeah.
Honestly, check out Sub Community, and they're always great about keeping the votes up on what's going to go up for the week. So that's a nice thing to go check out.
Mm-hmm. The Reaper Rayon.
That Reaper
short
Rayon
sleeve shirt.
Honestly, man, if you wanted to get the coat and didn't want to spend as much, get the shirt because it'd be a nice little second item that you could just go pick up for not spending as much.
Mm-hmm.
I'd still get a decent resale out of it.
Definitely a collector shirt, but you know, not gonna be a huge reseller, I wouldn't think. Next we got Guadalupe, bro.
I think that's a skip.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got 4 different colorways: short sleeve shirt, visco blend, jacquard pattern. I mean, unless you want to, kind of reminds me of like a dad who just like can't dress well. So like, Dad, why?
Cuba.
Yeah, Dad, why did you wear the fucking green shirt with your pink ass flip flops? Flowers, Gayabera. Short sleeve shirt, a little bit cooler. Oh, we got like 4 pockets on this thing.
Like if you're going on Mexico with your boys trip, you know,
Yeah.
why not? But again, it's going to be one of those definite
So weird.
personal costs because of how much it is for the retail price. They just charge a little bit too much for the retail price of button-ups. It's too hard to get the resale back from it.
That, and I'm not huge on all those pockets up there.
Yeah.
4 pockets is
If you're a
excessive.
pocket guy, you
know?
you want a lot of pockets, you got to get some pen protectors, you know.
Dude, get a lot of pens in there, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You want to carry 16 Sharpies, you're good.
Dude, I would have 1 for erasers, 1 for pencils.
I got everything. I got snacks, I got soda, water.
Goldfish?
Up next, though, we got that Supreme Playboy, the rayon shirt as well.
Oh, where does it even say Playboy? How are
That's
you supposed to know this is a
I know.
Playboy collab?
When I looked at the lookbook earlier today, I was trying to find that as well. And unless it's on the back somewhere or maybe on the like a sleeve that you can't see, I was wondering the same thing as well. But I don't know. Honestly, though, if you're gonna go for any of the button-up short sleeve rayon shirts, I would go for that or the Reaper one.
Well, there's also the Bella
or
Lugosi
this
rayon.
one we're about. I know the one we're about to bring up.
Yeah, this one's cool.
If you're gonna do it, I would honestly the other colorway I would go for the white and black. I wouldn't go for the purple and black. The white and black looks a lot better.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
easier
clearer.
to see. Yeah,
Yep.
it's the actual video.
I mean the black on purple looks like nice. It's like a dark image kind of feel. But if you're going for honestly like resell, I think the white on black would resell.
I think it's gonna do well.
And then next up we have these
We're
key
copping one
stripe.
of those.
The key stripe. Yeah, for sure. The key stripe tees. We have almost like a Aztec kind of look or like the Versace lines kind of look.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's the black colorway. I think would be the best out of that.
Yeah, and then turquoise. Like it's in reverse order of the way they're lined up.
But then again, going back to like what we just said, out of all the rayon shirts and stuff that are coming out, if you're gonna go for one of those, I would say that graphic one we were just talking about would be your best bet.
Yeah, the Bela Lugosi.
Yep. Because if you're gonna spend that much, you might as well spend it trying to make something back from it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Deep Space one's kind of cool. The Deep Space one is the next one. It's got this black colorway with like it's got random assorted objects on it. Looks like paraphernalia money. Yeah, paraphernalia money. And they only come in 2 colorways, so stocks are relatively limited. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, black makes more sense for Deep Space. I don't know why they made I guess they just need an alternative color, but yeah, I would say that one's, that one might be a good cop.
Yeah.
Then these plaid shirts, those are horrendous, just basic plaid shirts.
Yeah, they're okay. Honestly, if you're going to go for any of them, I could see the middle one being the highest reseller because, I mean, Supreme skating brand. So if you're like a 90s kid, you grew up and you saw the movie Grind, you could like look like Dustin from Grind if you wore that middle plaid shirt.
Oh, there you go.
But honestly, don't see those being like higher resellers, more of a personal cop. Next up, that cherry rayon shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of clean. I don't know why they did the brown with it, though. The brown just looks like your grandmother's couch or something.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
bed sheets,
like a Pooh Brown.
Dude, what are you doing?
Call me Pooh Bear.
I don't really see those having a high resale as well. Up next, vertical stripe shirts. Once again, don't see that being a high resale. I would not go for that.
Mm-mm.
Up next, the zip-up work shirt. Same thing.
It's kind of a weird logo on the top left.
Yeah, it looks like a recycling logo or something, or like a refresh logo kind of thing. Another thing, just I wouldn't really go for. There's no resale I see in that. And then you have a classic just pinhole Supreme button-up shirt, just like all the other classic rayon shirts. And then we're going to start to get into some long sleeves here as well. We're looking at this nice tag logo sweater. There's 4 different colorways in this sweater. They're okay.
I like that kind of script writing. Like that's kind of cool.
I like the script writing,
graffiti style.
They're also doing a hoodie where it's just completely centered and it's like a BOGO, but with that.
Got you.
And so if you're gonna go for a sweater or something, you're paying that much. I would go for the hoodie like that instead, because you're gonna get some better colorways. It's not as in your face, unless you want that ribbed logo. But honestly, I think the hoodie looks a little bit cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Next up. The
floral one's kind of cool. The printed floral.
This printed floral Angora sweater. I see.
You get the colored one. I
see both of the colorways selling out, but I can see the colored one selling out first.
And going for more.
Yes.
Just because it's cooler.
Yep. If you can grab the colored, I'd say go for the colored first because it's probably gonna resell better.
Then we got this Bill Cosby corner stripe polo sweater. It's a wool sweater. 2 different colorways: gray or black base. Multiple pinstripes on it. Not gonna be huge. Reseller, probably not much. Retail going to be relatively high. Moving on to a textured pattern sweater. This might be kind of cool. It'd be super breathable, so nice to wear in summertime. You can wear this. I see a lot of girls wearing this with just a sports bra underneath.
Hypebeast fisherman,
Hypebeast fisherman.
If you want that sweater from the office that Andy bought off the fisherman.
Oh yeah, fair.
You know what I'm saying?
I see this being a chick thing though. With she's just wearing a sports
bra
underneath.
For the white colorway, I could. If it was the black, I don't know. The black is not that bad. Or if it's around Christmas time kind of thing, you need a nice little sweater to wear.
Yeah. Then we got actually Bill Cosby's patchwork.
This cardigan. The cardigan is kind of clutch. I cannot lie.
That one's gonna be I feel like a decent reseller.
I do too, because it's a patchwork cardigan, and once again it goes back to what we said earlier.
Patchwork sells.
Patchwork sells.
Patchwork sells.
That's right. And this next sweater coming up as well.
Fuck everybody.
I want this just for a personal cop.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. I like that it comes in 3 different colorways. Mm-hmm. Black probably is going to be the biggest.
That's what I'm thinking as well. That's
going to be the first one to sell out. Yeah, those are going to be kind of nice. Always go for your size in these.
Just in case. Yep.
Yeah, but I definitely could see like small selling out quick for black.
We definitely have a lot of Playboy stuff this season as well, because next up we have another Playboy item. We're looking at a Supreme Playboy Leisure Zip-Up. It's definitely one of those at-home relaxer items I could see, or if you're trying to just kind of go out, to the store, little late-night run in the summertime, and you want to toss on something a little bit classier, you know.
Yeah.
It'd be a good little fit for that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing the sweat shorts with that as well. So if you want that matching set, you know. And there's only a black and white colorway in that. So as you said earlier, when we see the less colorways, a little bit more limited.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like those shorts. The shorts are kind of cool.
I do too as well. Yeah, I thought that was a nice little set.
Little
that
touch,
they had.
yeah.
Up next though, we have the biking collab that we've seen around.
Piping.
Yep,
Wait.
that Castelli cycling jersey. And there's 3 different colorways in that as well. And they're actually pretty well branded, I cannot lie. Like, if I was a biker and I was someone who was in
those are
Supreme,
kind of cool.
I would do
if you
this.
did, you have to do like Tour de France
and
style.
They also did hats as well. And the biker hats that they have coming out look so clean. Because especially...
Really?
Bikers,
Is it like the little lid?
Bikers always bend the little brim, and so they put Supreme up under the little brim and everything. It's perfect. Because that's exactly
cool.
how you'd want it. And there's no other like giant branding on your head and stuff. It's like a nice thing. It looks clean. It's awesome. Up next, we have the classic, the one and only, ladies and
Old
gentlemen,
Dirty Bastard.
ODB.
And he just passed away.
Show me that
Mo. Yeah, he just recently passed away, so this one's going to be a hot reseller for sure. It's going to be reminiscent. Everybody loves ODB, especially if you're in the rap community. I would say any colorway is going to be a good colorway. Gold and black. The gold or red is probably going to be a top 2.
The Wu-Tang, man.
Yeah, I would say gold exactly for Wu-Tang, and it matches more so with the license. But yeah, that's gonna be a hot item right there.
Yeah, I agree. And it's ODB, man. Classic Brooklyn.
Yeah, and then we got some... Oh, so it's going to come with barbed wire moto jerseys. Okay.
I mean, if you're going to that posty show and you need something to wear, Supreme's got you this season.
Yeah, dude.
Up next, we've got that red rum jersey that we saw that was also leaked earlier this past season as well. I could see that
This thing's kind of cool.
I could see it being kind of a good resale item, but if you're going for it for the resale, going for that white kind of naturalish colorway or the red colorway.
Yeah, those two I feel like are more so used in like baseball.
And then up next we have
Florida Gators.
I'll let you talk about what's
colorway.
up next because I'm not too into just like tank tops. So
yeah, I mean the Supreme.
If you think that'd be a good resale kind of item, I personally
the only reason it won't be is because I would say the rhinestones. Rhinestones are annoying.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, had this
Especially
been just a normal Supreme branding with embroidery, it would have been way better. The black and I could definitely see camo going for a lot. People just love camo.
Yeah.
The white one is reminiscent of what the Space Jam colors were, so I could see that going for good.
Yep.
Honestly, all these colorways are pretty hot. Red and the blue are more sort towards NBA. Black is easy to go for. Camo, everybody loves camo, and then Space Jam, of course.
Exactly.
That's exactly what people are going to start calling that colorway. It's like the Space Jam colorway.
And then up next, honestly, that other kind of jersey-looking shirt that they have is a little bit too shiny, I think, for a resale purpose. But if
athletic.
You're a runner or something, I could see that being a nice personal piece. But honestly, I don't see that being a good resale piece.
Mm-mm.
Up next, after that, we also have a Jagged logo baseball jersey. These are pretty clean if you're someone who's like going to baseball practice in high school or something, but it is another kind of one of those things that we were talking about earlier that we said
it's just over branding.
We do not like, and that is over branding.
Over branding, bitch.
Get it out of here.
Too much.
So we're just gonna skip that item.
Yeah.
And after that, we have a Dazzle chest stripe top, and I mean
these are just basic tops.
Yeah, it's kind of ugly. I honestly don't think that's a good resale, so we're gonna hit the and skip that item as well.
Okay.
This long sleeve that we have up next,
the international
honestly,
one,
the black colorway, I would not mind for a personal.
That one's kind of cool.
It is one of my favorite long sleeves. What
does it say on that though?
It's all written in it's international languages.
Oh, is it all Supreme written in international?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's cool.
It's not that. It's just all the store names. So
okay,
it's like
gotcha.
Tokyo, London, New York, but that's one of my favorites that are coming out. There's a bunch of different colorways for that as well, but the black is
definitely
the
cleanest colorway
because it looks so perfectly printed. And then up next after that, we also have a
multi-stripe.
Yep.
Short sleeve.
Yep.
With the little Supreme like surfer style little logo up there.
I don't see it being really a high resale item, so I would skip that as well. The Terry Pocket tee, I would skip as well, because if you're going for these tees, you're not going to want to wear a fuzzy tee, especially in the summertime. You don't want a suede tee to be wearing around. Like maybe if you're at home in bed or something, but for the price you're paying, That's definitely a personal cop, not a resale item. After that, we've got this kind of cool
Cloud
looking,
Arc Tee's kind of cool.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. I do think that's a nice t-shirt, especially because it'd probably be $48 kind of retail, maybe a little bit less or so. And if you want to, I could see you going for, I would say the white, blue, and orange colorway is the best because it's like the old Knicks colors.
Yeah.
And that would be like, I think that's just the best colorway.
Not huge. I wish they didn't put these 3 bars at the there on all of them.
I'm not pressing those 3 bars.
Had they just made it in full cloud, it would have been way cooler.
I agree. That was the only thing that threw me off as well. But other than that, though, I mean, it's a decent reseller if you go for that white colorway. Other ones probably maybe a little over retail, but maybe not.
Yeah.
The chest stripe logo tee as well. It's not an embroidered logo across the chest, so I don't really see that going for as much of a resale also.
Yeah, not really.
It's more so a personal cop if you just want a little bit of a Supreme simple logo across the chest. It's not an actual logo.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, though, that mesh pocket with the little logo across the top breast pocket there.
Yeah, and that's what's actually the mesh part.
High reseller item. Any colorway that you're going to go for in that, you're going to guarantee resale for more than your retail.
Because what's nice is they put is that a red BOGO that they put on all of them?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Every single colorway.
So it's a mesh red BOGO on the pocket tee.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is like a little
easy
cop for you to try and get a cheap, not necessarily BOGO, but...
pretty damn close.
Exactly. So if you can't cop BOGOs because the site's glitching and stuff, hopefully these will drop maybe when something else kind of hype is dropping. You go for this. Just get as much as you can.
Yeah. Try to scoop multiples. Because those are something that you'd easily be able to flip for over retail.
100%. So next up after those, we have a nice little simple Supreme written in the chest again. And
it's like a Black & Decker t-shirt.
Yeah. Honestly, personal cop for that. Wouldn't see it for the resale. And then again...
literally the Black & Decker.
Next shirt is the drill. Again, skip it because the drills we're just not going in on. It's just not going to be a resale item that you could really... it's just not happening.
These simple athletic label.
It's just a simple t-shirt, simple tee.
Not going to be a huge reseller.
Up next again, we have some two-tone jerseys or polo tank tops.
Nothing crazy here.
Definitely more of like a beach item,
100%.
Or like poolside item if you're going for that.
And these might be items that you might be able to catch a couple bucks over retail, but after all those fees, it's not going to be worth it.
No, you're not going to make your resale off of it.
Yeah, like unless
if anything,
you cop and sell through Instagram specifically.
Exactly. If anything, the next crew neck that's about to come up would be something better to go for. And that's just because it's got all the different shop locations kind of written out, and it's not too much in your face, but it is, again, with what we said that we don't like, and that is over branding. It's a little bit too much in your face. If they did one simple across the chest and wrapped around the back, I know the tan's nice.
Yeah, the tan or the black. I like the black.
Yep. So if you are going to go for that, honestly, go for the tan or black. You probably will be able to make it out a little bit over retail with that item.
Yeah, I could see that going for like,
200
maybe
plus.
Yeah.
Yep. I could see retail probably 158.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you make like 50 or 60 bucks off that. Pinstripe half zip polo, trash. You don't even.
After that.
This thing is huge. Fuller polo, all cotton jersey. That thing is very excessive.
What do we call that?
Over branding.
And what do we hate?
Over branding.
That's right.
Damn, we got more suede coming in. Striped cotton.
If you want to get your granddad something nice for his 90th birthday, ladies and gentlemen.
True. That'd be Foxy Grandpa.
Let's go.
That is Foxy Grandpa, 100%.
But, other than that, nothing too hype. It would be definitely one of the personal cops, something that's a collector's piece. Up next, though, we do have that nice shoulder stripe t-shirt. And honestly,
something simple.
We
go
got
for
3
the black.
colorways. If you're going to go for any of them...
Black or Scooby-Doo?
No, go for that white, red, and green because people love when Supreme does the Gucci colorways.
Oh, really? Okay,
yes.
okay. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, these long sleeves are kind of ugly. These printed stripe Supreme
they're
sleeves.
okay. If you're going to go for any of them, honestly, what I would do is either go for that red or the green. I would go for the green over the red, most likely. Or even the black, because the red is in... the Supreme logos are written in red.
I'm thinking blue and yellow.
But, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so everything but the white, to be honest. Well, even the white's not too bad. So I could see these being kind of a reseller. Also, only reason is so because golf wing color styles are kind of becoming more in, and it's kind of those like, it's those like 2-tone, 3-tone colors that you wouldn't expect to be on top of each other.
So but these aren't 3-tone. Well, I guess so. There was
so it's
text.
like if you saw like hot pink on top of brown on top of like light blue.
Yeah, but that's not what's on. Well, are you talking about specifically because the text is colored?
No, just in general. Just like 3 random colors.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it's like one of those things. I feel like it's kind of becoming a little bit more worn.
Yeah.
Even like how with those like the cargo camo colorways and stuff. People wearing those pants a lot now and stuff.
Yeah, people are wearing a lot of those cargo
just
camos.
all that kind of stuff. Up next, though, we do have a pretty nice paisley striped long sleeve top.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I kind of like them. Honestly, that turquoise green colorway is pretty nice. Even all 3 of those colorways are very nice.
Yeah, that's a nice design on those.
I would get any of those for personal cops, even resell.
Yeah.
After that, we are looking at
Striped thermal short sleeve top.
That's correct.
It's coming in 4 different colorways. We got a orange base, light blue base, black and white.
Tell the people.
Yeah, I'd hit a big pass, hard pass on that. Moving on, we got the S logo polo tee. These things, S logos are kind of tough sellers. I feel like S logo hoodies don't really go for that much, specifically because they're just an S. It's not really, it's a huge S and people don't know what it relates to. So it's kind of like over branding with not branding.
Yeah, and if anything, if you are going for the giant S, the S logo hoodies that are coming out are a little bit better this season, at least because they're like kind of 3-tone, 2-tone colorway hoodies. So I would wait and save your money up if you're going to go for that and go for the hoodie.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not huge on polos. I was
never. Much. That's too big.
I was never a huge polo person, so polos never strike me as a big resale. And I don't see very many people wearing polos.
No, so even as we're saying that,
this classic logo stripe one,
we'll just skip as well because that's not really a resale item. That's something that's going to sit there. And now we're getting into more short sleeves that are regular tees. The split rib tee, I don't really see that being a resale item. That's definitely more of a personal piece if you're going to go for it. Up next, that stack logo tee. Honestly, that green colorway, the white colorway, and maybe the navy blue and black I could see going for a little bit over retail. But then again, I think it's going to be one of those things that you're probably not going to sell it for too much.
Yeah.
After that,
going to the waffle tee.
Yep.
The waffle short sleeve. Nothing super creative about that.
No, just a little classic.
Ugly colorways too. Got that mustard brown. Oh, this is kind of cool. This knit striped tank top. That's kind of nice. So if this is actually like a knit, super soft, it's going to be extremely breathable. And I like that it's a script writing, like they have the. That's not New Era writing?
No.
That's just regular like script. That's kind of classy, and it only comes in 2 colorways, like colored
writing,
or just regular. And yeah, that's kind of nice. I would get the colored way more so, just because it's like they're faint colors, so it's not super loud, but it's like just enough to give it a hint. I like those. Yeah, I like those. That would be I think that those are going to be a good flip.
There we go. You heard it. That's the tank top to get.
That's a tank top. Supreme New York rib waffle tops. I like that. The fact that it has Supreme written on the back. There's nothing on the front.
Yep. The black colorway in that I think will be the best colorway. Black and purple.
Yeah.
Even the white, if it's written in blue across the back there, it is written in blue across the back.
Nice.
You can see it on the sleeve slightly.
Yeah.
So that'll be a good colorway as well. So I think those 3 on the right there would be your best colorways to go for. The purple, white, and black.
Mm-hmm.
After that, what do we have coming up here? This damask long sleeve top. Okay, that's kind of cool looking. I think the black colorway in that would be the best one, or even the gold.
Yeah, those are interesting. Those might be a sleeper item. Those might be something a lot of people pass
up. I think it could be
up.
an end of the season that gains a little bit more resale.
Yeah, and people are like, well, actually, I kind of like that.
Up next, we also have this cool rainbow stripe tee in a few different colorways. Honestly, I wish it was a little bit different font, not this kind of like Led Zeppelin font.
Yeah.
If it was, I wish it was the like matte black color, not this shiny silver they chose.
Yeah.
But the other all 3 colorways for that are honestly kind of nice. They're not that bad looking. Up next, Nate, I'll let you take this away because this long sleeve is pretty sick.
Dude, the Ghost Rider Raglan long sleeve top. This thing is gonna, I feel like, gonna be a super nice reseller. Like, Ghost Rider is an iconic piece of, like, I don't know if it's done. I don't know if Marvel did the movie.
I don't know, but Nicolas Cage was in it, and people love Nicolas Cage just because it's such a meme. So.
Yeah, and honestly, it's just like, this is a good graphic. This is how they should have done the actual leather jackets. Yeah, because this image is way better than the one they did on fucking sleeve, right, man. This thing is fresh.
Yeah, it's perfect, right?
Yeah,
and it's a long sleeve, so it won't be as much.
Exactly, and if you were riding around like as a biker like this with a leather jacket, that's literally gonna cut off. Because you're gonna open up the jacket and it's only gonna show the graphic on the inside, so it would just fit so well with a leather jacket, and that's why I like those Vars. Yeah. Well, I would think large, yeah. I'm
gonna get you a large manual.
Oh man, wow.
So that way we have it for sure.
And it comes in black colorway.
Yeah.
Oh,
the black
it's
is
game
clean,
over.
Right? The black looks better.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the black looks way better.
The white would have been good, but that black is donezo.
I know. The black makes it look so much sicker.
Yeah, that's definitely one's gonna be a high resell style. And if they drop like any type of maybe sticker collab that goes with it,
dude, they're gonna have to. If they do a BOGO sticker collab though with it, dude,
where he's like revving it, where he's like fucking revving his fucking motorcycle or something.
Next up, Ghost Rider hype is real right now.
The Ghost Rider hype is Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. The Raiders long sleeve that we have coming up as well. If you don't want to have to drop as much money on all the other Raiders merch that we were talking about earlier.
I think the vest is going to be the top thing.
I do as well. I think that vest is a great thing. The khaki and the black colorway that we're talking about, those are just great items to go for.
Mm-hmm.
This item though as well though, for that less amount of retail, if you don't have as much to spend per se, this would be a great item to go for. Still get the Raiders collab and get a good resale out of it. And they're great colorways that are dropping.
Sports memorabilia just sells, man.
And like you said as well, with the less colorways dropping, it's more of a limited quantity. And as we see with here, there's only, 3 colorways dropping for that?
Yeah.
So, and all 3 colorways are great colorways.
Absolutely.
They're great for resale colors.
The black is going to be most iconic to the team.
Yeah.
Then it'll be white as well, but it's a tan, it's not a white.
Yeah, that natural khaki-ish colorway is something that's so,
just so
you can wear
easy.
With everything.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's something that people like that are going to also want, because if they just want to wear...
Oakland out the Oakland.
That's what I mean. So... I could see that definitely being a high resale. So for those people who are looking not spend as much, get a good resale this season. Go for that.
That is definitely a cop item.
The next item as well, that long sleeve that we're looking at here, just a little
technologies.
Yeah, it's just a regular long sleeve from Supreme that we're seeing. I wouldn't really get it for the resale. If anything, I'd go for this next one that we're looking at.
Clouds one's
This
cool.
is something I'd want for personal even.
I wish it wasn't green text.
It isn't on all of them.
No, but I wish it wasn't on the white, because the white is the best colorway, I feel like.
It looks alienated.
Oh, man. Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Very spacey.
Mm-hmm.
I want the white and black for personal.
Yeah, I like all of these.
Yeah. So, honestly, out of those, I would go for all 3 colorways of those will be great colorways to go for. If you're going for resale, any of the 3, but the white and black may resell for more. Just because also it's that preview color, so people are seeing it with more eyes. It's what happened with that rusted box logo that we saw, the Scooby-Doo colorway. People said it was the less hype color, and then when it came out, it sold out first.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows if there was less quantities made or something? You never know. But it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Up next though, we have this
signature
Supreme
script logo.
Long sleeve. Yeah, and it's again to back what we said. No one wants that because that is over branding.
Over branding.
After that though, that shatter tee. These are the next two that I would say probably is a good cop for resale, because there's quite a different colorways.
Yeah, there's a lot, but honestly, that could kill the resale value specifically because there's so many on the market.
I would say
go
for the purple because of Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. And then, fuck all y'all. Gold bars, bitch.
Yeah,
that's kind of fresh.
It is a pretty cool tee. I wish it looked a little different, the way the Supreme was spelled out and stuff. But I like the
black colorway because it's gold background.
Yeah, the
gold
concept of it is just great. And then this upcoming next tee, definitely a pickup item for those people looking to resell.
Patchwork paisley.
Everything patchwork, and it's a short sleeve. So it'll probably cost a little bit, but honestly,
it'll be worth
for what you're spending. This thing's gonna sell out so fast. So if it is coming out during a week of some other item you might want to be going for, and you're trying to resell, and the other item's a personal item, and you're looking to start reselling or something, go for this. It's going to be a good resale item from this season.
Yeah, and it's the Supreme New York text on there too.
The next
And
item,
that font either.
it's like perfect. It's not too much in your face. It's like just enough patchwork, and there's a couple different colorways coming out for it, but that is just, it's perfect. The next,
City Arc tee.
yeah, that City Art tee as well. Pretty good tee. It's not that bad. It definitely reminds you of like the old 90s tourist tees.
Yeah, and what's nice is that it has every single, I think, Supreme location on there. We got New
Yep.
York, So is that San Francisco dead center being... So it looks like San Francisco's being built because that looks like the Golden Gate Bridge kind of design on there. And it shows like a little person building on there. And that's the only one that shows in process of being built. So that's just kind of a look into maybe what's happening and what Supreme is literally hinting at.
Which
like,
also means that it would be a cool tee to have because it's something that's showing the
the prehistory.
Of
like that's
the
gonna add
store.
some vintage value. Be like, yo, you had it before store opened, and like they were hinting at
It's
it
what
in
if
this
they
fucking
release
thing.
another city tee and it's with it finished.
Yeah, that's true. And you had the matching set. Yeah, all those. I feel like those might be like a low key sleeper. I would go for maybe like a gold, white, or black.
And even if it doesn't resell right away, maybe hold off on it for a little bit. Just keep it because
Yeah, let it sit on some ice, bro.
You'll just still resell it for what you bought it for, even a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know.
Everything gains value with time.
Exactly. This next tee that we're seeing, I don't really think this is a good resale item. It's a little bit too much of the overbranding again, and especially for the price that it'll come out to.
Yeah.
The next long sleeve that we're seeing, though, I can see that going for quite a high price because it is, it's a nice patch on there, but everything is pin needled, I believe, so it's probably hand
needlepoint
done,
patch.
so it's going to be quite expensive. Honestly, don't really see that going for too high of a resale because it probably is going to fit a little weird too. It's going to fit
blocky
too heavy.
style.
Yeah.
Maybe go for the camo style colorway.
Yeah, if anything, or even the one that's previewed, that turquoise, because it's more of that like
Slate.
Aztec feel.
Yeah. That's slate color.
Yeah, but it's again, that's a hard choice. Go for your size. Could be a personal cop.
Yeah, I agree.
After that, what do we
got
have
this
here?
grid checkered.
Yeah, it's kind of
way
a
too
skip
much
for me,
checkered,
to be
yeah.
honest. 'Cause
I'm not a huge fan of that
There's a
design.
few things that I came across in this lookbook that were like ultimate skips. Like when you see it, you're like, no,
Pass.
no,
Hard
no,
pass.
No. This next tee though, I can see
Baby
this being a
tee.
top. People love it's not too much in your face. It's got a nice little Supreme script up there on the front, and it's just nice embroidery. And it's like the old style look, so it's like old painting kind of feel. So people like that.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't know if it's any famous painting, but it's kind of reminiscent.
But we saw
of
them
that.
do that kind of same idea with Undercover a couple seasons back, and that stuff sold out extremely quick.
Oh, okay.
So I can see this being a good tee to cop for. This next tee.
What does AWOL stand for?
Absent without leave.
Oh, okay. AWOL football top. These are hard pass.
Yeah, agreed.
Nothing too fancy.
Yep.
They have that army kind of style colorway if you wanted to go for something like that. Then we have this weird looking Supreme logo stripe tee with Supreme written really small, way too much over branding, but at the same time it's just like hard on the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Hard pass on that.
Yep, agreed.
It's got like some ugly pastel colors too.
The next one is what we've seen them do on long sleeves and crew necks before, the same kind of logo. Definitely a hard pass for me on this as well.
The gradient style.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then after this,
This one's kind of cool.
it is kind of cool because it's not just Supreme in your face. It's
a bunch of
like
random
a cops
stuff.
tee that they did. It's just like it says teachers are cops. Like it just says a bunch of stuff are cops basically.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a cool tee. It probably won't be too much, so I could see this being something that could resell. If you're gonna go for it, I would go for the previewed colorway you see here, probably the black and white colorway.
Yeah.
After that, we just have some more simple tees though coming up
Claw
here.
light tees, I would skip those. Those
Yeah.
are just like simple tees. Most people won't buy those.
Same thing with the one right after that.
Yeah, the all cotton, just normal
Honestly,
ass
the
tees.
next two after that, I aren't ones
The
that I would
Supreme
go
script
for.
pocket tees
The
skip.
only thing that's coming up next that I would say to go for are when we're coming to these hoodies.
Yeah, okay, let's jump into the hoodies. We got this patchwork. There's the...
Well, so first hoodie that I want
the
to talk
Gons
about
embroidered.
here is this Gons hoodie. So
Yeah.
back to what we said in the beginning of the video, if you're still staying tuned this long, if you checked out that Gons work jacket that we talked about earlier, this is definitely a better cop to go for.
100%.
Especially if you're looking for resale value, 100% go for this instead of the work jacket. You're going to be spending less money and you'll probably make more off of this item. And with the hoodie, you get a little bit more of it. And just the way the map is written out with the embroidery, not to just say it again, but just to go back to what I just said, the embroidery, because that entire map is embroidered on this freaking hoodie.
That's impressive.
Which is, that's amazing. The fact that it's not screen printed and you can wash this thing and it's not going to fade away, that's awesome. And I mean, everything on it is hilarious, so even people who are standing behind you or something and reading this are going to crack up looking at it, can definitely see this being a high resale item.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, like Nate said, this is limited colorway, so limited quantity.
And there's only 3 colorways. And then what we got? We got this cotton fleece classic ad hooded sweatshirt.
That's
so
right.
it's like a Supreme classic
it's just like a regular
ad
hoodie
photo
you see
print.
in a skateboard mag. So nothing too in your face. Definitely.
Maybe if
it'll
that
sell out, but it won't be a resell.
Yeah, that picture might have like some historical value
don't
to
think
Supreme.
so.
No.
If they did the one that they actually did a little while ago, few seasons back now, where they did the sumo wrestler putting his hair up, and it was the first picture that was ever featured in a Thrasher magazine from Supreme. If they did that on there, and they brought that back again like they did, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't really see that being something that they bring back because they already did it.
Yeah.
But
now we got this patchwork tie-dye, patchwork.
Yeah, the patchwork, like
It's
we
done,
said,
son.
patchwork makes it an A-OK game.
Patchwork makes it go work.
Then we have these S logos, the 3 tones I was talking about earlier, with the matching sweat shorts that are coming out as well.
Yeah.
To be honest, they're okay. I mean,
You'll be able to catch like 30 or 40 bucks of a retail, but after fees, it won't be worth.
Exactly. If you're someone who's a little bit more out there and you want a poppier S logo than the ones that we've seen in the past seasons, where they're just subtle colorways and stuff like that.
And if anything, go for the black with the copper arms.
But honestly, if you're someone who's been collecting Supreme for a while, if you were someone who was managed to cop when they did the 3 MS logos, that was probably the last best S logo that they've done, and I think that was probably FW16 by now. But it may be a little bit after, but I think it was then. But honestly, since then, these are probably like one of the better S logos we've seen, since it is a 3-tone colorway. You get a little bit more. If anything, though, if you're going for that resell, I would maybe go for the brown, black, and I think it's white or something like that. But I would go for that colorway out of all of them.
Yeah, that one looks way smoother.
Yeah. After that, just a simple Supreme
2019.
hoodie. Something I wouldn't really honestly go for. And then we have that drill hoodie. I wouldn't go for that.
Yeah, this thing looks like it's a toy Uzi.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is. It's...
And
then the next hoodie as well is a skip. And the one after that, honestly, could be a possible good resale just because of what's written on the back.
I know nothing except the fact of my ignorance. Let him that would move the world first move himself, because this fucking world stinks.
Yeah.
Alright, that's kind of
cool.
So,
like, I could see it reselling just for that purpose. Just because people would like it because it's on the back, not the front.
it comes in a lot of colorways, though.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what kills resales when there's so many.
After that, we have kind of an okay...
weird looking
like
crew neck.
Yeah, it's okay. It's definitely not something I would see reselling though.
No.
And then we have again the Apple logo that we saw earlier. And honestly, for as much as you're spending on the hoodie, I don't think you're going to
you should get the tee instead of the hoodie.
And if you're going to spend that much on the hoodie, take your chances. Go for that Gons hoodie.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the next hoodie is kind of like what we said earlier. It's just too much in your face. It's with the over branding.
Yeah.
No one's going to... I mean, maybe some people, but I wouldn't personally want to wear something with that much, especially right in your front.
Yeah. It's kind of cool that it wraps all the way around. Kind of makes it look like it's like hanging like something.
Yeah.
But even so, like nothing too super creative.
No.
These dipped crew necks, maybe.
The colorways are pretty cool and stuff like that, but honestly...
I like that it fades, yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, the fade is cool. But other than that, it's just not...
It's a tonal Supreme, so you can't really see it.
No. After that, though, these hoodies that we're seeing here...
These marble hooded ones?
Yeah, I think those
kind of fresh.
They're okay, but they're kind of a skip for me as well. I don't think that there's going to be too much of a resale value in those. They look like something that you would have been able to get at, like, Old Navy or something.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean,
something more generic.
Yeah, so to me, I don't really see that being a high resale item.
Fair.
The regular
Supremes.
Yeah, they're just this is a skip for me as
Overdyed
well.
hooded.
It's literally just a regular hoodie.
Yeah.
So I mean, unless you're someone who has the money to spend and just get a regular hoodie that you want it to be a Supreme hoodie with no branding and you want to wear around the house or something, there you go.
And these are like acid wash style, where they're a little faded and
Probably
worn
a little
out
softer
looking,
or something like that. Yeah. This next crew neck though, I mean,
chain logo.
Don't see it as a resale item either.
It's a lot of colorways. They got the heather gray. That's kind of nice. Crew, or they got the, what is that? Tan cream style colorway. But again, that logo's weird. Then we got that Star zip up sweatshirt. Oh, you need that. The battery. Yeah, dude, the Star zip up. I would say probably a hard pass, just because there's very little branding on it, and I don't know why they use just specifically a star. They should have gone with like Dallas Cowboys and like
Agreed.
Throwing something on there, since they're doing so many sports collaborations.
This next hoodie though, I think you may be interested in, considering you said you like that things were imprinted without a color behind it. So you might be into this.
I don't like that it doesn't fit.
That's the only thing. Yeah.
Looks like it doesn't fit.
I know. If it was more centered, I think it would have looked better. But the fact that they kind of left it off-centered a little bit to the side, I think it looks weird.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't see that being a resale item for people who, I don't know, want something that's even. I feel like a lot of people are like that nowadays. So next up we have that contrast embroidered hooded sweatshirt.
Maybe.
Kind of a pass for me.
Yeah.
The script writing in cursive is a very nice smooth touch, but honestly,
I don't like all the fucking lines on it.
If you're gonna go for one of those hoodies and you want something like that writing, go for the one that's about to come up, and it's that tagged one. It looks way better.
Yeah, that one is cool.
We'll get into that. It's at the end of the hoodies here. Next up, though,
we got the Old English striped zip-up sweatshirt
across the back there.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Honestly, out of all the hoodies that we've been talking about so far, I could see this being one of the ones that are possibly.
And they got like a UNC blue on there. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, because you have to think about what people are matching with outfits that are coming out and have been coming out with shoes and stuff like that too. Because it's hype beasts who are going to be wearing stuff with all this stuff.
Yeah, 100%. You got to match. You got to be able to match it with something and have a good fit going.
The zip pouch as well that is coming out. There's a bunch of different colorways for this. Honestly, it's okay. I mean, if you're into the whole pocket pouch thing, I guess, then it's definitely a good hoodie for you. But
Smokers to light.
I don't know if it's going to be really a good resale item. I don't think it'll be something that's going to really pop off like that.
Get the red bogos or the all black.
After that, we have this chest stripe logo hooded sweatshirt.
Ugly.
Yeah, definitely a
hard pass.
And then after that,
Chanel hooded sweatshirt.
Yep. Honestly, like all of these things, even if you're someone who's trying to resell and stuff, and you see these things selling out on the site, doesn't always mean that they're going to resell.
Yeah.
Usually, all the hoodies and stuff, you'll see them sell out, but it does not necessarily mean that that item's going to resell. So it's not something you need to worry about that.
Yeah, and these look like they're these logos are raised and they're plush.
Yes. Yeah.
So they're like fuzzy logos.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
It's weird.
Next we have this wrist logo hooded sweatshirt. These are okay. It's a Supreme logo that's embroidered around each wrist, left and right, down by the cuff of it. Honestly, definitely kind of a pass for me. I don't really see that as something that's going to resell. Next up, we've got some warm-up crew necks.
Oh, I kind of like the red.
Looks like the Everlast logo.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like the red, and the black is cool too. Those two colorways I feel like are going to be more hype.
Yeah, I think out of those two, if you're going for resale, red and black.
Yeah, and it does remind me of the Everlast. Ooh, La Luxe Supreme. So this is like a fancy looking Supreme, but these colorways are pretty trash.
That's the thing. If anything, I would say the natural on the brown.
Yeah.
The one that you see previewed.
Yeah, the first one.
Yep.
But even so, it's nothing. We're not French. We're not fancy.
And then next up, even this sweatshirt, I honestly think it's a hard pass as well.
Motherfucker Jones.
This next one, though, the Formula crew neck, I can see this being the first crew neck that we could see having a high resale.
Damn, I like that fat-ass wrist bogo, bro.
I know. So, honestly, out of these, all of the colorways, for the people who want to go for that subtle colorway, the black is going to be your best one because it'll be all black with just that Supreme on the wrist.
Yeah, just in white?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then, honestly, other than that, the brown with the turquoise is not too bad, but then the The white with that red is pretty nice as well. But out of all of them, if you're going to try and go for the resale, I would say go for that black on black with the white logo because people like the subtlety of it and it's going to be a lot easier for you to get rid of.
Yeah, these are nice, and I do like that fat Supreme patchwork on there.
No, it looks slick.
Yeah.
And then next up we have
those
this,
tag logos
the
are
tag
kind of
logo
nice.
I was talking about earlier.
I wish it was bigger.
I do too.
It's really small.
It is very small,
Very
but
hard
it's
to see.
embroidered, which is cool. So I mean that's at least nice about it. And
Fair.
there's a couple different colorways coming out that are also always like it's pretty nice. I mean like for that at least because they all look really clean.
Yeah.
So I mean this could be one of the ones that I see you could sell it for at least like that 40 to 50 maybe over retail. After that we have a Forever half zip sweatshirt, the Supreme Forever around the chest and a little half
Forever.
zip. Honestly, this is a hard pass for me. I don't see that being a good resale item for anybody.
I kind of like how it has Supreme written in that. I wish it wasn't on a half zip sweatshirt.
That's the only problem.
Yeah, I don't really like half zip sweatshirts like that.
Yeah.
It's not really my favorite style.
Very grandpa style.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. The sequin arc. So this is the same thing as reminiscent as those actual jackets that were previous. So if you want to spend less and maybe fetch the same amount of resale, yeah, you could get this. And I like that it doesn't. So the jackets are different because they have a patchwork, actual patch on the back of the hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
And on these it actually doesn't, and it just says it right there in Supreme. So that's kind of cool.
And then up next we have that small box zip-up logo hooded sweatshirt, which we see almost kind of every other season, if not every season, basically. I mean, they come out pretty frequently. But it's the same price as a regular hoodie, and it's just a little embroidered box logo up on the top chest corner, basically.
Yeah.
Nothing too fancy. Nothing too much of a resale, really. Up next, we're finished with our hoodies, and we're going into some pants here. The pants and shorts, honestly, I really don't see any
maybe
need
the Gons pants
to look at the pants. Everything is kind of in your face. The Gons pants, yeah, I could see possibly going for a resale.
Overalls overalls are hot, but that's got way too much over branding on it.
But if we're gonna talk about what's the most hype for pants real quick, I would say the Gons
Ghost Rider pants.
Those Ghost Rider pants we could take a look at.
They're gonna be expensive though. That's the only thing.
And then we have those floral ones if you wanted to match with the floral hoodies from earlier. And then we have Raiders pants as well. The Raiders pants, it's just the over branding from them. There's so many patches on
Yeah, it's
there.
got like 47 patches.
So unless you're into that, I don't really see that being something to go for. The patchwork,
Cheetah pants are ugly.
The patchwork pants, it's a possible hit or miss with those. Just because of the way that they're looking. The deep space skate pant, though, I could see those going.
Those patchwork shorts could be kind of cool. I kind of like those. And then you could do the Arc logo chino pant. I kind of like those. Those are fresh. You got the Supreme written on the butt pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, too many work pants.
But yeah, see, so that's the thing. There's very few pants that I would say to even kind of talk about this season. If we're going long pants, it's going to be those Ghost Rider pants, the Gons pants, possible patchwork pants, and then honestly, the deep space skate pant I think could be something.
The Formula sweatpants maybe as well.
No, yeah, the Formula sweats as well. I could see those, especially the black.
Yeah.
The black I wouldn't even mind for personal.
And specifically because they're sweatpants, they're not pants.
Exactly.
So you could wear those anywhere.
Yep.
Nylon trail pants.
So getting into the shorts as well.
Yeah, we got those Star logo shorts. Those are ugly.
We have the Gons logo shorts. Those Gons map shorts would be probably a good cop.
Yeah.
As well as the Grand Prix shorts I could see.
Yeah, those Grand Prix. Yeah, those ones kind of nice.
Because the Grand Prix shorts are like, if you missed out on the parka and you don't want to get the parka, it'd be a cool thing to go for.
It comes with a pre-built-in
What I think would have
belt.
been more dope for Supreme to do is if they did the Grand Prix shorts as water shorts.
Yeah, they should have.
But so, and then we have the S logo shorts as well. If you are going for those, if you want to kind of do the set with the hoodie, those were in the
you want
beginning
some
there.
fuzzy shorts? Go with those trucker jackets.
There's quite a few pair of water shorts coming out as well, but nothing that I think are.
Dude, the ODB gym shorts.
Yeah,
those are a cop.
Yeah.
Those are a cop and a half. Yeah, and it's black and gold for those for sure. then you got all these other random shorts no one
Just-
cares about. In
yeah.
the Supreme Rhinestone, had they not been Rhinestone, they would have
Yeah.
been better.
It's just a lot of random stuff that's kind of tossed in there. Stuff that's not going to resell.
No.
So stuff that you don't really need to be looking at. Hats we can always kind of come back to.
So,
if we really want
I
to.
feel like these logo applique water shorts might be good. Because
Yeah.
are those the only water shorts? I didn't see any other water shorts
No.
passing through. Those are nylon trail pants.
So they have these
Yeah.
nylon trail.
See, those are trail
yeah.
pants.
These, the over-branded ones.
Oh, gotcha.
These,
Are those water shorts?
yeah.
Oh.
And then I think that's it.
Let's get into Christopher Walken, King of New York. Freaking Supreme t-shirt.
Yes, all the tees. So usually these tees we see here are some of the tees. Mostly all of these will drop in the first drop.
Okay. Yeah, the Christopher Walken's kind of hype.
That Christopher Walken, definite resale.
He's the King of New York. We got the Supreme Fine Arts, little baby dick on there. That's kind of weird looking. You also got this goose on there. I don't think that's going to be worth anything. The Lita and Swan tee. It's definitely interesting. It's a little too graphic, in my opinion. That's not something that I would probably wear. Just because I don't want a little baby dick on my fucking t-shirt, you know? That shit's just not what I would want. Front T fonts. Oh, I get you. I see it. It's like a Supreme Fangs, it looks like. Maybe like a grill.
It
But
is
it's,
a grill. They're dropping the same accessory as a keychain, 24 karat gold.
Oh, okay. That's kind of fancy. What the fuck? Creeper tee?
So, out of all the tees, though, that are going to be dropping out right away, this, Lita and the Swan tee, 100% will sell out, I believe, and I would say that's a good resale tee to go for.
Really?
Yeah. The Christopher
Why?
Walken, because anytime
It's
there's
so
like...
ugly.
I know, but
Got a
anytime
little
there's stuff
baby
like
dick
that,
on there.
that'll sell out. It's a goose.
That's a baby dick, bro. Hold on. Let me get back to it. That's a baby dick.
It's a vagina.
Oh. Well. This goose about to go in some baby
I
vagina.
know, it's why it's weird, but that'll resell with Supreme. So I would go for that. I would go for the Christopher Walken tee. The Creeper tee, I wouldn't go for. The Fruit tee, I mean, we've seen it rumored, but it just looks stupid. I would not go for.
It looks like someone took a picture at a grocery store.
If any of those other tees, I would go for that kids tee that you're seeing
Yeah, that
there,
one's kind of cool.
because it says "I love Satan" on there, and people are all about that kind of thing right now. Also, I would go for the long sleeve because
I like that knot tee. That knot tee's kind of cool. It's just a cool design.
yes, yeah, the knot tee as well. Yeah, that's what I was just. It is a dope design.
The real shit.
And then yeah, this long sleeve as well, because these are all stuff that can go for personal, and if not, you can resell it definitely.
And then we got oodles and noodles worth of hats. But
There's a bunch of hats. We
honestly,
could always do a separate thing on hats.
yeah, we'll just skip hats. Hats never are something are not
just is
something
like
that
hit and
always
miss.
sell. Yeah.
So we'll get into accessories then, or bags.
Yeah, go to the bags.
The bags
Oh,
are
these
kind. So I think Supreme just realized that they could sell a lot of bags and kind of get away with it now because it's extra money for them. So they kind of spammed us on bags this season, and they're really not the best looking. The design that we're seeing this season is almost like the 3M design that they put out a few seasons back a while ago. So honestly, I don't really see it as something that's going to have too much of a high resale value, because people who want the same design will probably go back and buy the 3M one that looks way better and in better colorways at that point. Out of all of these, though, I would skip the backpacks, the duffel bags, the waist bags. If anything, possibly the black shoulder bag, maybe. And if you're really going to go for that, what I would do is I would go for that Gons tote if you're going to spend that much. And instead, I would go for the tote backpacks. The tote backpacks are something that look way cooler, and I think that's something new that they're
Kind of
trying.
like these fanny packs.
They're trying out the tote backpack this season, I believe, probably for the first time. And I would go for the
Shoulder bags are kind of cool.
They're okay, but everything, it just doesn't look that great.
I would only get black in any of these.
That's what I mean.
Just because you can't see all that stuff.
If you go to the tote bags, they look way, way better.
Organize a pouch. Oh, here you go. The
Yeah,
Gons
so
nap
these
tote.
Gons totes are pretty fresh.
And they're denim.
Yeah, exactly. They're a nice denim tote. And if anything, I'd go for that black colorway in this. But after that, you're going to come across these tote bags that they're
I
trying.
like that it's a denim Supreme backing, too.
Yeah, it's nice.
They kept it same. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, so these are these new tote bags that I believe they're probably trying out this season.
It's like a nylon ripstop style.
So the black colorway I think will probably be the top seller in this.
Yeah.
I could see
and then
this,
camo.
This will probably be one of the first bags that sells out.
I don't know. The camo's got the red BOGO on it.
Which makes it clean. But the black, though, is nice. It's subtle.
The black is nice.
So I could see that being one of the first bags that we probably see to sell out. And these utility pouches that they're putting out this season.
That's kind of cool.
I could see
that's like the SS19 shoulder bag, but with an ID bag.
Exactly. So I can see these selling out first as well. Because it'll be a lower retail with a high resale.
And they're coming out with a camo. Man,
and the blue colorway is nice too.
Nice colorways.
The blue is nice.
All
the
those
blue, the
colorways
black.
are nice.
Yeah, exactly. So honestly, if you're going for bags, go for that black tote or probably these utility pouches first. And then they're trying to do something nice and fresh too with the leather wallet kind of bag. It's because they realize people are starting to wear that half strap kind of stuff.
Half. Yeah, but these are kind of fresh out. Honestly, probably any of these colorways.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's embossed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little mini wallets, not bad.
And then next up, getting into the accessories.
Dude, these fucking...
This pearl drum set.
Dude, that's going to be so fucking cool.
Must cop.
If you can.
Dude.
I bet you... I wonder if it says how many
figures?
are made. Sing Zang. Oh, man. I wonder... Oh, man. It better be like a 1 of 200 set.
What if I buy one?
Fuck yeah, we're going to play it. I don't know how to play, but we'll figure it out.
Dude, I'm buying it. I'll buy it.
I mean, yeah, why not?
I'm not kidding. I'll buy it.
Yeah, I would too.
All right, I'll buy it. It's done. It's happening. All right. So we have that pearl drum set. As we saw, with all these high-priced items of accessories,
that's going to be expensive as shit, I feel like.
Pinball machines, I mean, Coleman bikes, like, just all this random stuff that we have seen.
They just want to see how much they can, like, put out there and what
how much
people will buy.
Will spend. Yeah. And, I mean, it's a great, like...
That's a fucking cool item.
I don't know if it comes with drumsticks or anything that say...
I would think so.
It, but even if not... They put the Supreme logo in perfect. They've wrapped it around everything, all the tom-toms, the snares, the kick drum, everything. It looks great. It's a perfect way to do it.
And you got a mini BOGO on the front.
Even the
white.
cymbals are, like, everything is made great. The companies that are making it are great, top-notch companies. But, so yeah, definitely, if you have the money and you can definitely go for that, definite cop. Up next, we have this Cupid figurine.
It's kind of cool. He's wearing a Supreme BOGO white t-shirt.
It is pretty cool because he's wearing the BOGO white tee and he's stabbing it through a heart.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a nice thing. It's like the whole, like...
It's a cool piece.
Yeah.
You'd have to be a collector, though, specifically for that.
Up next, the Supreme Pool Cue.
Fucking right, bro.
See that as a definite resale item.
That's a cop and
100% resale item.
Because it comes with that cool pouch, too.
Mm-hmm. And everything has the logo on it.
And then this is what we definitely need.
So up next we have two Supreme Director chairs. That's a red and black colorway. In
fucking right, bro.
100% cops. If you can, definite cop. We'll have an automatic resale easily.
You know what I wish though? I wish that they would have kept maybe some normal wood style in here, like for the actual chair pieces. Yeah, just to accent it. You know, give it a little bit of different color in there. But overall, I fucking love that. I love those chairs, man.
I agree.
Those things are gonna be, you know, that's hell yeah.
The necklace that they're dropping this season,
necklaces are meh.
Yeah, it's not that great.
Old Dirty Bastard rug.
Yeah, the ODB rug is great. It's pretty slick. I mean, if there was like a Supreme BOGO on it somewhere, like in black or something, that would have been cool. But like the fact that they're doing a rug is dope. Yeah. And last time they did a Fear of a Black Planet rug with Public Enemy, it was around $300 retail, I believe. So I'm curious to see what this will range for. But we'll shoot at
and
the
it's
300
old school
estimate.
as shit, and it's 36 chambers on there. Like
that's what
cool.
I know. That's the best part. It's just return to it. It's like so dope. Next up, we've got hammocks. We have 3 different colorways for these: camos, black, and red.
Oh,
honestly,
Are those Inus?
I'm pretty sure.
Hell yeah. Inus are the best hammocks
why I said
fucking
we needed
around,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Inus are
So
nice.
definitely, if you can get multiples of these items, 100% do it. Any colorway will resell, but if you can go for black and red,
and they're
I
the
think
double wides.
they
Oh
fit 2
man.
people.
Yeah, so they're normally like
inside
$80, I think,
and
for
on
the
the
doubles.
bag, and on the bag.
Yeah, I think they're $80 normally for doubles. So I bet you these are like 120, 120,
Probably
150.
100 even, maybe even.
Like 98. Yeah, I could see that.
So,
dude, all of
honestly,
these are fresh,
though, if you
bro.
could get multiples of this item,
Hell
definite
yeah.
cops.
Dude,
easy
these things are
resells.
resilient,
That's
man.
what I want.
They
one
are
personal.
fuck yeah. These things
Because
last
dude,
forever.
I've wanted to get one from that company for personal for so long, and then let alone it be like this. If I could get a black one.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I would take any of those. To
I
be
know,
honest. But black
yeah.
would be easiest because it wouldn't show as many stains and
No,
stuff.
and it's just cool because it's sleek.
Yeah.
So we have these dope hammocks. So after that, we've got the nice little camping.
The camping urn. It depends on retail for that.
Yeah. So if it's not too high of a retail, I could see the resale being really nice for this though.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we've got these fangs we were talking about as
20 those
before
would be
that we've
expensive as
seen on
fuck.
the t-shirts and stuff. So I could see that it's. I mean, anytime Supreme releases keychains, it always sells out. Whether it's quick or not quick, they'll always sell out. But for this one, personally, I can see that selling out pretty quick.
Yeah, going quick.
Mm-hmm.
Then this
Up
water
next,
gun, bro.
you
Hell
kids
yeah.
out there like us. got
Super
the
Soaker
Soakers.
Super Soaker 3000.
35 feet, baby.
Oh.
35 feet. You shoot your neighbor across the street with that stuff.
Dude, hell yeah.
Definite resale.
Fucking
on that.
right. That's just cool.
Yeah, I could see it not being too much of a high retail, probably $35-$40 max, and then having an easy resale estimate for that.
Probably upwards of $70 to $80.
Up next, we have these Supreme Band-Aids coming out. I could see
Kinda
these
cool.
being like the Luden's cough drops where you can probably
Yeah.
purchase more than one at a time.
And there's probably going to be a Johnson & Johnson t-shirt.
Maybe.
That
yeah,
releases.
who knows? And so I
They
could see
should've done
these
some, like,
having
flip
a
that,
bit
really.
higher of a resale, but what would be cool is if maybe they keep doing all this first aid stuff and you
Get a first aid
over
kit
time, get a
going.
first aid kit.
Fill the
collected.
toolbox.
Yeah, and sell a Hypebeast first aid kit.
Oh, the acrylic
The
photo
picture
frame.
frames, yeah, these are kind of cool if you want a little Hypebeast frame in your house, you know, with the little Supreme written all over it. Honestly, though, I don't really see that being too high of a resale item.
Dude, Hot Wheels fucking right,
Yeah.
dude.
The Hot Wheels item, I think, would
And it's a
be,
1992 BMW
yeah,
M Series.
Yeah, and
Hell
with the moving
yeah.
truck in it.
Dude, this
Yeah.
thing is a must cop.
Yeah, 100%
This is not
resale
only
item.
is it fucking like Supreme collectible, but it's
But
a
the
Hot
Hot
Wheels
Wheels.
collectibles. Hot
Yeah.
Wheels been around forever,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Hot Wheels, everybody buys Hot
Yep,
Wheels, man.
because there's already Hot Wheels collectors around.
Yeah,
and they
dude.
want all the new ones
And
that
they
come
want the
out.
full set.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's oh man. If you could cop multiples.
So these SIG water bottles that we're going to see coming up next as well, they're at least a little not as branded out and well done as the other one that we've seen done by them, but this one's still pretty close and pretty cool looking. It's got a nice little wrapped around logo
I feel like that's
on there.
acrylic too.
I
That's
think,
probably like
either that or
a
rubber
silicone.
kinda,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And then after that, we've got the ceramic box that definitely can see as personal cops and resale.
This is
100%.
for the outer space style.
Yeah, 100% think this is like personal to resale cop.
Definitely.
After that, we got some weird fishing lures that are coming out as well. I don't really see these being too much of a resale item. Possibly if they go for like...
Maybe it's because all the bucket hats. You could pin these up in bucket hats.
Oh, true.
And there were some nice bucket hats that were in there.
Guaranteed that's why, so you can pin it in the bucket hat.
Right?
Yeah. No, that's why.
And you get a pack of 3.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yep. But, so we've got some Hypebeast lures, though, honestly. So for you fishermen out there, you know, if you're looking fish
Trying to
with
go
women,
fishing.
you know.
I like the lighter keychain.
I do, too. The lighter keychain,
Little
definite
leather-
cop,
leather
easy
holster.
resell, especially with the way the Supreme is branded and imprinted on it, and it's metal. It's going to look great. It's
It's
easy.
never going to fade.
No, exactly. It would be a great thing for that Hypebeast. I mean, stoner Hypebeast, whoever Hypebeast, smoking, whatever you're doing. Cheap and leaf.
Whatever you. Chief of Graydon.
There you go.
Burning the icky.
And then we got that diamond plated Zippo as well.
So I like that they did it this way. I thought it was going to be a little bit different. I
imprinted?
thought it was going to be kind of shinier. I like
No,
that
yeah.
it's burnt up like this.
Yeah.
It looks like it's used.
Yeah.
And that's cool. And
Yeah.
I do like that it's like, poof, it's like stamped in there.
Looks a little bit cleaner. Then we got this weird plastic air freshener that looks like a Crown Royal container top. Or
Yeah, I don't...
thing. I don't really see too much of a high resale in this item.
It depends. It could be like $10.
If it's cheap, then yeah. If it's cheap, because
and if
it is
it's
plastic.
refillable.
That's the thing. I don't know if it's a refillable air freshener, then it'd be perfect.
Yeah, wherever it works.
These next items coming up as well
Those
as
are
tape
kinda cool.
measures. Yeah, pretty cool item. You know, nothing too like probably expensive.
It's got a super old
measures
like
out to 6 feet.
40s or 50s feel to it.
Yeah, so it's not going to be something huge, but if it's a little pocket measure tape and you want it to carry around at work or something, I don't see that being, well, honestly, if it's a cheap retail, could see a big, decent resale.
Mm-hmm. But it all depends.
Next item, like we went back to our earlier podcast about how Supreme is just going to start selling whatever
random
accessories they can kind of get away with or whatever they want to make. We're going to see this upcoming next, a snorkeling set, as weird as that is. But, I mean, it's probably one of those things that won't be too much of a retail. You probably get a decent resale out of it, honestly.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool because it's low-key. You know, it says Supreme in 4 different spots.
And if you're going traveling overseas or something, you're going snorkeling and you want to flex a little bit, you bring
that would be the way to do it.
And you don't have a bathing suit or something that's hype beast, you wear that, and you're just like, boom! There you go.
Gotcha. And then you get a little scuba. Yeah, you get some scuba dry sack
and
with it.
And like the see-through ones and stuff too. We've seen them do dry sacks before. The dry sacks that they've done before were a little bit fresher than this, but I mean, these are still, if you missed out from the ones earlier, these are a good thing to kind of go for.
And this reminds me of Off-White.
Yeah, it probably won't be too much of a, like, honestly, if you're around Virgil or something, I mean, I don't know why you would be, but if you are, you get him to sign this bag and just, like, make it an Off-White Supreme. That'd be dope.
Signed Virgil Off-White.
In quotation marks, you could write something, though. Usually when he signs, he'll put something, like, in quotation marks and, like, write something.
Really?
Yeah.
Clear.
Dude, yeah, that would be, I mean, that'd be kind of cool, though.
Clear.
Yeah. So then we got this cool little, like, numeric lock as well coming up. It's kind of...
They drop locks all the time.
Yeah. If it's not too expensive, it's definitely a good resale because it's got the same logo that Zippo had that we saw, and that was definitely something that kind of piqued interest in people because it was, a little bit, not over branding, but it's like the perfect amount.
Yeah.
Because it's not a big item either. These flashlights that are coming out, we have the red and that glow-in-the-dark version as well that is there.
Glow-in-the-dark's going to go before the red.
Yeah, so definitely if you're going for these flashlights, go for that glow-in-the-dark.
Yeah, both will resell for highly.
Yep. Because it probably won't be too much of a retail price. These runner waistband pockets as well. I mean, we saw the hand warmers come out last season. Those look definitely a lot better than this. Yeah, like Nate just said, those were definite bricks. I mean, people thought they were going to be a little bit more hype. But I mean, as it came,
I feel like they should have done better.
I do too, as well. I think, and they were not even that high of a retail price. But I guess it was just like, what are you going to use it for, kind of thing, maybe, or something. But honestly, like, use it for anything. You go on a snowboard or something, toss that thing on.
Yeah.
But so just all those different, kind of factors that go into it. Ooh. But
do these Supreme fret slippers?
The slippers, yeah, dude.
Hell
if they have a low retail, I can see these being a very high resale item.
Comes with a classy little felt bag too.
And especially because they're kind of spelt out like the last Supreme slides that they've done, where it was spelt out fully. I think that was FW15 maybe or something. Those were like kind of the last good looking ones too. And I mean, they haven't done slides in forever, so for them to do a house slipper is kind of dope. Mm-hmm. So I mean, and it looks cool, and it probably won't cost that much. Up next, we've got these towels, man. These towels are pretty cool.
Supreme
this first one, I would skip out on.
Yeah, you want to go with the Bela Lugosi.
You could even hang it up as a piece, man.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, it's one of those items that is a definite resale item, though.
Yeah, that's going to be a solid cop.
Especially considering all the other towels that we've seen recently have not been near as nice as this.
Then we got some diamond plate bandanas I wouldn't cop.
No, skip the diamond plate.
These dish towels, maybe.
The dish towels for sure. Honestly, these could be one of those items that even if you don't use right now, keep it. Because honestly, a couple years from now, those people who aren't like as hype or something, who are later on and they're a little bit older, they want it for their house or something. And they're like, oh, dude, it's something subtle I could put over the sink.
Yeah, that's very true.
And if it's cheap and you get a 3-pack,
That's, true. You do get a set of 3.
Yeah.
Damn, that is nice. And it comes with 3 different colorways. Mm-hmm. I can see that.
So if it's like $20 or something,
Damn, man, these Supreme NBA headbands.
Yeah.
They got Nike real nice, but they really botched the Supreme.
That Supreme is so badly written, is it not?
Because
when you've seen Supreme on all the other headbands from New Era and stuff, it looks nice. This is like, the S it looks fake.
Yeah, it does look real bad.
Yeah.
Dry fit headband.
So I don't.
And
see,
it comes
and then
with
the
wristbands.
Yeah, the wristbands too.
I could still see it going for a lot just because
Just
NBA
as
and
an
Nike.
NBA collab.
Yeah.
I know. But
hey, this shit's mine.
I know you left it here.
Oh shit! I lost this shit for so long, and I was like, wait, hold on.
I literally just pulled it up. It was sitting behind this box, and I was like, dude, that's his.
I lost it. I think this is.
It's why it's still
I think
full
it's Sour
of your
Patch.
juice.
It's gotta be Sour Patch.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's literally been sitting there.
Alright, but hit me with the 3, 2, 1, go! Hoo! You just put vape all in the scene area, guy. Don't vape on the pizza.
I've been the scenery. Alrighty there.
And we're back.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, and then talking about these Supreme NBA headbands, bro. They really got the NBA and Nike on here real fresh.
Yeah, that stitching's horrible.
But they fucked up real bad on the Supreme lettering itself.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's really extremely
It looks
glossy.
trash, bro.
But headbands always sell, man. Headbands always sell.
Yeah,
They
especially with
always
the
ride
NBA
value.
and Nike collaboration with it, it'll definitely still resell.
Yeah, we'll still
And
get
there's
it
only
good.
the 2 colorways, so I mean, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, coming up
And the
next
matching wristbands with it too.
yeah, I mean, if you could cop both and sell it as a set, I mean, why
That'd
not?
be better. But I think
Yeah.
both will have decent
The headband
resale.
over the wristband.
Yeah, for sure.
Up next are the pocket knife. I mean, I could see that definitely being a high resale because people always go for the knife Supreme style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a cool little Swiss Army
Yeah, it's a nice
multi-tool.
little utility kind of thing. You
Mhm.
know, you get a little bit of variety.
And we got the inflatable pillow.
I don't
This
know.
toy Uzi.
Unless it's super cheap, I don't really see that being too high of a resale.
You know what's weird? People have been doing a lot of Uzi like style things. There's this guy who like deconstructs shoes and makes Uzis out of.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. You know,
I talked to
a lot of
him
people have
before.
been making guns and
On
shit.
Instagram.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Should get him on the podcast.
probably could. He's a super chill dude.
Really?
Mhm.
See, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then we got the make shit happen little pin. You know, pins
Honestly,
aren't really high retails.
No, the Spotlight keychain though. Before that.
What?
The,
I don't have that one.
Oh, so there's a Spotlight keychain that's also releasing
Oh, I got you.
as well.
That one didn't pop up for me.
I could see that being.
Oh, it's a. Oh, so when you click it and
Yeah.
it starts blinking.
Yep, I could see that being a
Gotcha.
decent reselling item, especially if it's like $10 to $15 kind of range. I can see that being an item that'll resell for at least $30+. The pin, yeah, like you just said, both of these pins that are coming out right there. The drill I would skip. If anything, I would go for the other one.
I make shit happen one.
Yeah, but even then, it's like, I mean,
Nah.
it's just personal kind of collection if you're going for
You're
that.
putting those on your bucket hat, bro.
Yeah, and then out of both of the leopard, the t-shirt and the boxers, if anything, guys, I would probably go for the boxers for the resale. They'll both sell out, I'm sure, because it's just a leopard print. But out of anything, the boxers, and it sucks because I mean you're only getting a 2-pack compared to the 4-pack if you're buying the regular Supreme boxer style.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, and you're gonna probably spend the same price, if not a little bit more. I think they usually do $48 for the double.
For the leopard.
Do a collab. So, because last time when we saw the real tree come out, we saw those go up to 48, I believe. Even the Vans one, I think they dropped down to 40 or something at one point. But still, I can see the leopard ones being a little bit more of a probably higher resale item. Not that high, but at least you get more than what you paid for them, probably.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's just a
Moving
classic.
into the decks.
Yeah.
Was there one more accessory past the boxers?
I don't believe so.
I was gonna say, I think it jumped straight into the decks. We got the fruit deck. Honestly, decks are hit or miss. Now decks are more like art pieces. So
exactly, it's definitely kind of a collector's piece.
yeah, so it really has to be a solid deck for me to even consider buying
Exactly.
it. The first two, like the Garden Shears, is ugly.
No,
the ODB one,
The ODB
possibly.
is a 100%. I would
Yeah?
get. Yeah, because usually the skate decks range around $68
to
retail. I
7, yeah,
believe.
60 to 70.
Yeah, so if you could get that like deck for that price, I think the ODB one, I think that's probably one of the better items of the entire collection.
I could see it going for like $1.50.
Yeah.
And then you also have the Swan Goose one.
Yeah, the Swan Goose, I can.
The Leda and the Swan.
Honestly, that's another one that's gonna sell out 100%. The ODB and the Leda and the Swan, both are gonna sell out easily. And then this graffiti.
Molotov one kid
It's
is kind of
okay.
cool.
The artwork is pretty cool, but I wish they did more than just change the background color for the colorways.
Yeah, I agree.
But other than that, I would skip out on the Molotov, and if you're gonna go for the set decks, I would go for this double set that you're gonna see coming up here with the hand painted floral, and it's or not hand painted but the airbrushed, and it's because it's a nice double set with the big long Supreme logoing. That's actually kind of like the nice Supreme logo people want to see on the skate decks.
Yeah. Especially
if you're a collector. But honestly, those would be the 3 skate decks. I would skip out on the Molotov, and I would go for that ODB, the Swan, and then the that set. I think that would be your best bet for it.
And then all that comes left is bearings and wheels.
Yeah, and we usually see that every season, so I mean that's nothing too special, honestly.
So I guess the biggest cops out of just this first working our way down, definitely like, I feel like that Ghost Rider jacket gonna be a hot item. I feel like the Empire State denim jacket, hot item. Patchwork jacket, hot item. Vests, they're mesh vests. It's gonna be summertime. They go well with anything. I'm gonna say that's gonna be like a moderately hot item. Other patchwork polo style jacket, hot item. We have the Grand Prix parka, hot item. Trash bag looking type of parkas, immediately hot item. And then I personally like the varsity with the Asian writing on it, and it's got the ARC logo Supreme on the back. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if it's going to be a huge reseller, but I could see it going for over retail. Definitely Wolf plushes. That's going to be a hot item. Let's see, Raider vest, hot item. Let's see. Just a bunch of random shit. Patchwork cardigan, hot item. Oh, the racing shirt, like the racing style bicycle shirt, hot item. The ODB t-shirt, hot item. The Red Rum baseball shirts, moderately hot item. Then we have the Ghost Rider long sleeve, hot item. Raiders long sleeve, hot item. Then we had the Naked Babies tee, hot item. Patchwork hoodie, another hot item. Both all Gons collaboration, all the Gons map, except for the pants and the overalls. Probably going to be a fairly hot item. Patchwork pants, definitely, it's a possible hot item. And then shorts, there's not too much. Hats, it's gonna be, play it by ear. Bags, that tote bag. I would say black colorways for bags just because it's more subtle on all those designs. Though that ID pouch, the new style shoulder bag. And then basically almost all of the accessories. And
pretty much all.
And that basically wraps up the lookbook. Like, I would say not a crazy ton of heat, but what you also have to remember is that not everything is announced yet, so there's going to be a lot of collaborations that are going to come into play. There's still stuff that we'll see that comes out. Yeah, they don't release everything at once. They like to keep it, keep a little mystery in there, keep you guessing, keep you watching.
Like the Swarovski logos that we saw on the leak.
Still have not been released yet, and also I don't think the Mogos were on here either.
That's true. Yeah, the Mogo crew necks. Yeah,
those were not, and I thought that would have been a week one style, but maybe it'll be towards the end of the season. That'll be what finishes it out.
I definitely thought that would have been something that was in the first drop.
Yeah. And the Vans shoes aren't in here either. And
well, those won't come up. Those will pop up after the first week.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that basically wraps up the lookbook, guys.
Yeah. Stay tuned for all the upcoming resale predictions and just all the hype items of the new Supreme season.
Yeah, we will definitely be doing weekly reviews before drop dates, as well as interviewing other people in the reselling community to get the most in-depth research analysis for you guys.
Exactly.
So, stay tuned and have a nice motherfucking day.
That's right.
Boom. And then stop that.